Welcome, everybody, to a Spooktacular Halloween episode.
My God, Paul had the best one.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, we got some fun stuff planned for this episode.
And then there's John.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm very likable. You know that, right?
Are you sure?
Oh, Paul, be careful.
But
Be careful.
Yeah, anyways, before we get to what we're going to do, I am Matthew, the superhero and sci-fi expert, one of them.
I am Paul Allen, the filmmaking and horror expert.
Perfect timing, too. And I am John Thompson, the action and animation expert, and I'm not that scary.
Scary looking.
That's Dad's joke. That's Dad's
That
joke.
nose is scary.
I'm Dyllan. I'm the other superhero and sci-fi expert.
So today, we have a fun episode planned for Halloween. We have our normal trivia. Dylan didn't get to do his last week. So we got more trivia this week, which I'll explain in a minute how we did it last week. Because that's how today's trivia is going to go, too.
The coin flip, right?
Okay, I did tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we're doing that again this week with other question. And we are doing a spoiler-filled Five Nights at Freddy review.
Which I am seeing tonight.
Yes.
I'm seeing it tonight with Heidi Makak and my friend Steven.
Nice.
Super excited.
Someone just threw the
Let's
speed
go.
at me.
I don't know who it was.
I don't know. I think you're going crazy again.
Yeah, I agree.
And last but not least, this is
I
going to
know
be
it's you, by the
exciting.
way. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
So we have done our rankings and listings before of franchises. This will be our first official Cinema Asylum ranking. It'll be all of us together deliberating the top 20 most influential horror movies of all time.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
We'll discuss, like, one of us can bring up a movie and we can either agree or counteract, and we'll debate and come up with our top 20 as a whole group.
Can I intimidate
Okay.
Longbeard?
Yes. Go ahead and roll.
That's another thing.
Oh, no.
That's another thing.
That's the wrong dice.
Oh, sorry.
But
Wait.
yeah,
Which, yeah, if you guys have not seen episode 2 of the RPG, it was hilarious.
watch it.
It
Oh.
was
Watch
so
it, you assholes.
And since you guys will be seeing this episode on Halloween, assuming you watch like a normal person the day it comes out,
Yeah.
this episode will be color graded like Halloween.
Yes.
This is going to be fun, but you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's get right into your trivia since you didn't get to do it. Okay, let me pull the document up because there's a lot of answers.
I'm going to play the Halloween song.
You're going to get us copyright striked.
I don't care.
The only question I have about the Ghostbusters outfit, are you Dan Aykroyd's character? Are you Bill Murray's character? Who are you?
None. I'm me.
Good enough.
Yeah. Look, John. You can do up to 6 seconds of it.
That was more than 6
That
seconds.
was 12.
Well.
We're getting copyright
Close.
striked. Okay, I'm still pulling up the document. I lost it.
A very nice way to open up this Halloween spectacular.
Spooktacular.
John, why would I spend as much money as I did on this costume just to have somebody else's name on it? I gotta ask.
Since Dylan is invisible, he's wearing a Ghostbusters costume.
Yeah, and it's pretty fucking good, too.
It looks better than the remake costumes.
Oh, the 2016 ones?
Yeah.
They were a different brand. I was fine with it. Like, they were going for a different... Listen, I will defend the 2016 movie. It's not the best out of the four that we've gotten. I don't think that's better than the other three. But I think that it was a good movie regardless, and for what they were going for, I think they achieved everything as well as they could have. Yeah,
I'm not
I was fine
dissing the
with
movie. I prefer the original outfits, personally.
Yeah, no, me too. Me too. I do like the boots, though. The boots are kick-ass in the 2016 one. I like them.
These boots were made for walking.
And that's what they'll do.
Are you ready for this?
Does that not count for the spray bank? Come on.
Hold on.
Wow.
Give me
I
a
get the
minute,
I get the
Matthew.
first one. I get the first one of the day. Fuck you,
He
Matthew.
needs all the help he can get.
I missed that one.
Paul,
It's a song
132.
reference.
Okay, there are about 30 possible answers.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You've already answered this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't try and get those pity points from last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Considering the fact that I was going to be missing out on like 30 fucking points.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You could go up to 5. You get 1 point for each right answer. If you get 5, for the listeners that didn't listen last week, if you get 5, you get the opportunity to flip a coin and double it to 10.
Okay.
Let's say you pick heads. If it lands on heads, you get the bonus points. If it lands on tails, you lose 3. Or you could go even farther and try to triple it. If you can answer 10 right, you could triple your points or lose all your points.
Let's be honest, I'm probably not getting to 10. I might be able to do 5, but
So, what are some of the lowest rated critic scores on Rotten Tomatoes for horror movies? And these are not movies I have to have heard of them. So these are not like I'm pulling it out of my butt and only Paul's heard of it out of all 4 of us.
okay.
These are all like decent sized movies, or we've talked about it on the podcast.
So like the critic reviews?
Yes, the critic reviews.
Okay.
All below, it has to be below 10%.
Oh, Jesus.
So these are some pretty bad movies. Well, some of them are actually fun.
Yeah, no, I feel like a good amount of them are going to be sequels.
Or it could be remakes.
Could be remakes, yeah. It Follows is that on the list?
I'm not telling you. You got to come up with. Actually, yeah.
Well, how will I know if I get to 5 points if you're not telling me if I get
I'll tell
one?
you
Or
when
not?
you get to 5.
Oh, okay.
Give me all your answers first, and then I'll tell you how many you got right.
I'm just gonna start fucking listing off movies. I guess It Follows probably the Carrie remake maybe. God, what the fuck else? One of the Halloween movies has to fucking be on there, but there's what 11, 12 Halloween movies. At least one has to be on that list. But what fucking one? Halloween Resurrection probably.
Can
That was probably on
I
there.
I offer assistance?
If he accepts it, but
Can I ask about a franchise, not a specific movie in the franchise, but ask
I'll
if
allow that,
a
yeah.
franchise is there? Is a Halloween franchise on the
No.
list? Okay. God fucking damn it.
Can I give him a hint that it does not give it away?
Okay.
Can I say the year it came out?
Okay.
2023.
Is the new Exorcist movie on there? Well, you're not gonna fucking tell me.
No, I'm not.
I would maybe Exorcist Believer. Fuck, what else? It's not Scream 6.
God, no.
No, there's no fucking
No,
way.
That's one of the best
Um,
movies of the year.
Talk to Me was highly praised. A new Pet Cemetery movie came out this year, so I might guess that one. Because I don't think that the latest Pet Cemetery remake was reviewed that well.
I'll just let you know there's only one from this year. That was just a clue.
I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. God, what other fucking horror movies came out this year?
Probably one that you would not expect. Well, whenever, rather you guess it or rather Matthew has to tell you, it will not surprise you.
Okay. Fuck. Is Child's Play on there?
That didn't come out this year.
I know.
Ignore me.
I think that the Pet Cemetery Bloodlines or Exorcist Believer would be the one from this year because those are the only ones that I actively know of. Okay, I don't like the fucking exchange that you guys just had. It can't be Talk to Me. It can't be. There's no fucking way. It was so highly fucking reviewed by people.
Mm-hmm.
We're not telling you.
Yeah, I know.
But god damn it, you're so far off the mark.
It's not. Oh well, I mean, Totally Killer was on there, or well, it's not. It might not be on there, but that was released.
Oh, come on, guys.
Were you on your fucking phone?
I was just looking at the time.
Bullshit.
It was the time.
I do think that's what he was doing. But still.
John, here's the time.
I'll get a clock to put in here.
I love how you said, here's the time, and you turned your screen off.
Oh, did I? Yeah. Oh. There's the time
Guys,
for
I
you, bud.
promise you, I was not going to watch football in the middle of the podcast. I promise.
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
If we need to ask the time, we could always ask Matthew, considering the time is right there. I will need to go around like 5:20 or so.
Okay. God, man, I don't fucking with the fact that you're not telling me, it makes it a lot more fucking difficult.
Can I give him a keyword?
Okay,
Yes.
I guess.
Public.
Public access television. I don't fucking know. Public. I don't fucking know. I don't know a whole other releases this year. It's not a movie that I've watched this year.
We have talked about it on this podcast.
It's not First Harvest, is it?
No.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
We have talked about it a lot too.
Yes, we have.
How?
I can't answer that because that would probably give it away.
The only one that I can think of that we've talked about a lot about that came out this fucking year was Scream 6.
This is painful.
I'm gonna feel fucking stupid when you guys tell me.
Did you give up?
Well, no, because there's a lot more fucking answers to be given. I can't just focus on this year.
Well, are you going to guess any more and guess actually any right?
So I haven't gotten any right. Christ all fucking mighty. Maybe The Predator, not the classic, but
Right.
the one that came out in like 2018. That might be on there. God damn it. I'm going to feel fucking stupid when I find out what they are. Because they have to be movies that I know.
Paul, can we call him stupid if he doesn't get any right?
No.
Okay.
I'm not the horror expert on here. I
To be fair, I only got 2?
Yeah,
Or was it 3?
you got 2. John got 3.
Oh, okay. I
John
only
actually
got 2.
more than Paul did.
Because John is a freaking dick.
Maybe the Blob remake. I could see Invasion being on there. Because I don't remember Invasion. I don't remember seeing a whole lot about Invasion being good.
Your score is just a big blob right now.
I fucking bet it is. Fuck. The Shining can't dip below 10%. It can't. There's a lot of hate for The Shining. I feel like The
I'll
Shining
just say
has
this now. That's at like 85% or 87.
Okay. For clarification, I don't look at Rotten Tomatoes, so I wouldn't fucking know.
Also, for clarification, we're supposed to pick the lowest, not the highest rated.
I know, but there's a lot of hate for The Shining.
There is.
Yeah, so like I don't fucking know.
Del left a real shiner on his
Especially
score.
since it's the fucking critics score. Critics are fucking stupid. You can't fucking predict what the
Okay, Matthew, that was a
critics
good one.
are going to say.
Yeah, I know that was a good one. It bear count. Those are real shiner on your scores.
God damn it. 264.
Hey,
Man,
let me know when you give up.
Paul is desperate.
Maybe the
right
Fog
now.
remake.
He is desperate.
Yeah, maybe the Fog remake.
The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming.
Did you say the Fog remake?
Yeah, I said the Fog remake. God, dude. Fuck, I don't fucking know because I hate Rotten Tomatoes. I don't look at Rotten Tomatoes.
I had the same issue.
I just, it's so fucking hard. You said this is going to be easier because there are 30 fucking questions. You didn't say that I was going to have a disadvantage because I fucking hate Rotten Tomatoes.
I thought it was going to be easy, honestly. A lot of these make sense to me.
Well, yeah, they probably fucking do. But I don't look at Rotten Tomatoes. And there's a fucking reason.
I'm saying they make sense anyway, even if you didn't look at Rotten Tomatoes. Like, some of these are really
Well,
bad.
yeah, but still. God damn it.
The next question should be easy for everybody. It's okay.
Are you fucking sure about that? Are you sure about that?
I think all 3 of you are going to get it right.
I could see one of the Alien movies being on there, probably like the latest one that came out, because I don't remember that one being received super well. Whatever one that one fucking was.
Covenant.
Yeah, Covenant. God damn it! I don't fucking know. You know what? I fucking give up. I'm not getting the points from this.
Okay.
There's no way.
One missed call. Jaws: The Revenge.
Yeah. So there was a franchise one in there.
Can I tell him the one from this
Yeah,
year?
what one was
Yes,
it?
if you say it real loud.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh man, that got less than 10%.
That's like
Yes.
a 3%.
Huh.
Okay.
John, you can shut the fuck up. You haven't seen
I'm
it.
not going to shut up.
Yeah,
I own
Turn
the
off his
steelbook.
mic.
No, he's not going to do that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I own the steelbook for Winnie the Pooh.
I
Blood
saw it
and
at
Honey.
Walmart. I was going to get it.
I think it's a worthwhile investment.
Well, I mean, it's only like, what, 20?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I-
If
For
it's
the
still there-
Blu-ray steelbook.
Yeah, if it's still there on my next paycheck, I think I'm going to get it.
I should let you know you got one right.
What one did I get?
The Fog remake.
The Blob remake?
The Fog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
The Flog?
See, I figured that was one of the remakes that might be on there.
Cabin Fever remake.
Okay, yeah.
Alone in the Dark.
Okay.
Bless the Child.
Okay.
Fear.com.
Yeah, a bunch of these I haven't fucking heard of.
Flatliners.
I've heard of Flatliners because that's the one with Elliot Page, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Six Souls.
Okay.
Jacob's Ladder.
Oh, okay.
Ouija.
Okay, yeah.
Return of the Living Dead 2.
Okay.
The Devil Inside.
When did Devil Inside come out?
2009.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was past 15 years.
White Noise.
I think I know White Noise.
Which is what happens when John talks.
Dreamhouse with Daniel Craig.
I've never seen anything about Dreamhouse.
I still know what you did last summer.
Which is
yeah,
bullshit.
okay.
And-
I haven't seen it yet, but I haven't heard great things.
An American Werewolf in Paris.
Okay, yeah, this is okay.
Premonition with Sandra Bullock. I don't think that really counts as a horror movie though.
I don't know.
The Reaping with Hilary Swank.
Oh, okay.
Ring 3.
Which
Okay.
is bullshit.
Blumhouse Fantasy Island.
Oh yeah, with the fucking
Yeah. I don't-
Louise.
Yeah.
yeah.
Lost Souls. Slenderman.
Oh yeah. Oh, I should have fucking.
Did you
guessed
say
Slenderman.
Slender Men?
No, it said Slenderman.
Okay.
To be fair, it's also pronounced Slenderman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Darkness Falls.
Which is bullshit.
I know you hated that one.
That's such a good movie.
When a Stranger Calls, the remake.
Okay.
Captivity. See No Evil.
Which is bullshit.
Species 2.
Bullshit.
Dude, Species popped into my fucking head. Is the thing. I was like, I don't really know anything about Species. I moved on.
And the Prom Night remake.
Bullshit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. But yeah, now for this week's trivia. You guys ready? Your mic is back on, John.
So I got one
Okay,
more.
thank God.
Okay. So this one,
No.
it's got to be on because of trivia.
Uh,
Okay. This one you guys should all get. Once again, it's a coin toss. If you rank
It
them,
better be right. I better be good at this.
if you get all 5 right, double the points. Or you could try to rank them in order and go for triple.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
The top 5 highest selling horror franchises of all time.
oh, God.
Oh,
This is gonna
going
be the-
horror movies. Okay.
Scream.
Yes.
Halloween. Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm gonna say definitely Scream. Absolutely, that has to be on the list. The Alien franchise. Let me see. I said Scream. I said Aliens.
You lost track after 2?
No, I'm trying to think of something else in my head.
Paul, you and I are going to have similar lists.
It's a little too obvious.
I'm going to change one on it.
Shoot, fudgesicles. I mean, I'm going to assume. Yeah, I mean, Friday the 13th. That also has got to be on the list too. Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't think that's on there because not every movie made a bunch of money. Not every film did.
I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre is top 10, but not top 5.
I actually, upon further thinking, I'm going to change that to Saw.
Yeah, I'm with you there. So
I'll change my.
Those are the 5.
So I'll change my list to Scream, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Saw.
John, what was yours again?
Did I say Halloween?
No, you said Alien, Scream, Saw, and what?
I said Nightmare on Elm Street, but I probably will change that back into Saw. I'll probably change that back.
Okay.
So those are my 5.
Okay.
Man, now I'm faced with a conundrum. Because on
Ooh.
Paul's original list, I was going to say the exact same list, except swap Texas Chainsaw Massacre for Child's Play.
Ooh,
I was going to say that, but bringing up Saw, now I have to figure out if I want to swap something out for that. Because I definitely think that's in the top 5, but which one wouldn't be out of the other 5?
There's also Evil Dead to consider.
Yeah, but
The only thing about that is there's
not.
there's not as many movies.
Like, granted, they had the Stars TV show.
Yeah.
But I'm going to assume that these are box office numbers, so TV
Yes,
shows
box
probably
office
wouldn't
numbers.
count.
And I'll give you guys a little clue. Some franchises might have less movies, but have a very successful movie in the franchise.
Fuck. No, I'm going to go with that original list. I'm going to go with... No, fuck it. No. Okay. I'm going to go Saw, Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play, and what was the other one? Paul, what was your original list?
Oh fuck, I can't. Texas Chainsaw,
Not Texas Chainsaw.
Friday.
the 13th,
Not Friday.
Halloween.
Halloween. That's my 5. My 5 is Halloween, Scream, Child's Play, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Saw.
I might want to amend my list one more time.
Okay, last call.
I'm definitely going to keep Halloween, Saw, and Scream. Halloween, Saw, Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Jaws.
Jaws is a good one.
Have we reached a verdict?
Yeah,
I
my
don't
list
know.
is finalized.
Okay. In a stunning turn of events, you guys all get points, but John gets more than anybody else.
Yes.
Right on.
1, 1, 2.
What?
Huh? What were you?
How?
Ranked in order from bottom to top. At number 5 is Saw.
Okay.
Okay, I was right on that one.
Number 4, because it's only 2 movies, but since the first one did so well, It.
Oh my god damn it!
Yeah,
Really?
okay.
Because the first one made $700 million by itself.
Ah, dadgummit.
3 is Resident Evil.
Oh, Resident. Of course.
Alien is number 2.
Okay.
And I am shocked none of you got this. Number
But
1,
Alien is sci-fi.
it still counts as horror.
It's
though.
hard.
But it's sci-fi. It's primarily sci-fi. I digress.
I'm surprised none of you got this, considering you have a song about it.
Oh god damn it! The Conjuring.
Oh, yeah, The Conjuring. All right, yeah, I see that.
Get the crap out of here.
There's a reason why I'm not the horror expert.
Ah,
I don't even know why I'm the
so
horror expert at this
sure
point.
Well, Aliens was not even.
Gavin's
in the
rolling in
top
his grave
5,
right
that's-
now.
Alien was number 2.
Oh, what was? Where was Friday the 13th? I'm guessing Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th wasn't in the top 5. Or Halloween, or
That's-
Scream, or Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's
so
crazy.
fucking stupid.
That's
How?
crazy. Wow.
Wait, and just adjusted for inflation?
I don't know. I looked up.
Because if we're adjusting for fucking inflation, Paul and I definitely got more
Yeah.
than one fucking
I don't know.
point.
This was
agree.
according to Wikipedia, so it might be adjusted for inflation.
It probably fucking isn't. Knowing fucking Wikipedia.
They wouldn't.
Two things. I'm surprised that I got more, but I'm also surprised that I did not get all 5. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed right now.
Should I introduce a bonus question for Halloween?
Please.
Okay.
I need redemption.
We're going to flip a coin just to see if I do the question. Someone call heads or tails.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
John's
I
had
should have
enough
said
head.
heads just in case.
What was John, I'm going to pronounce his last name, Leguizamo's payment for Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Oh, it was not much.
Oh, John Leguizamo?
Yeah.
It wasn't much. I don't know the specific number, but I remember reading about it.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out in what, 1974?
Yeah. I'll specify. What was he paid for the opening narration?
Or wait, I might be thinking of a different person then.
Wait a minute. John Leguizamo, he was around in 1970s?
Yes.
He's like,
I remember him.
now.
I remember in the Ice Age franchise. That's what I remembered.
He's like almost 80, I think.
Wow. I did not know that.
I don't know the specific
This
number.
is not a question of number. This is, yeah.
Okay, so the closest without going over? The one that's the closest?
Oh, it's not a question of money. What was he paid?
What was he paid?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Wait. Was he not paid in money?
I was thinking of someone else then.
Maybe he was paid in what's the proper word for it? Housing. Maybe he was paid in housing.
Lodging?
Yeah, lodging. Just they gave him a place to stay, at least for a little while.
John, what's your answer?
Housing.
You guys still didn't get right.
Fun fact, I've actually taken pay in way of like beef jerky. So food is always possible.
Huh.
I'm really surprised you didn't get this, Dylan.
What is it?
Drugs.
Was it weed? Ah!
Okay,
I got
that's funny. That's funny.
I got to turn my weed card now. Damn it! I can no longer smoke. I'm ashamed.
You're-
Honestly, I'd be fine being paid in weed. That's
See, this is the reason why that I'm not the horror expert. This is why Paul is better at it than mine. But again, the last 2 trivia questions, I got more points than him, which is weird. It's weird.
Well,
it's
next
a
week,
fluke.
we're going to sci-fi questions because we're doing sci-fi.
I would do well in sci-fi.
Maybe.
At least I hope so. But anyway,
Watch, Paul's going to do better in sci-fi than horror.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll be rooting for you.
Fuck! It was the 70s. I should have fucking known. It was like fucking smoking liquid gold back then.
What are you doing?
Are we still recording?
What are you doing?
Marking that, what we were cutting out.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm upset.
Oh, well.
I'm a man no more.
Are we still recording?
Yes.
I used to say.
I wanted to.
Okay.
You have to pop it up higher.
Okay, are we getting to the movies we watched?
You raise me up.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, movies we watched. Oh, no, news.
News. Yeah.
Okay, I need to pull up that cast.
You're pregnant.
No. First off, Matthew Perry of Friends died this week.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Drowning.
Ooh.
Okay.
My brother and sister loves Friends. They love that show.
And also to the fucking assholes that are spreading that stupid ass meme of, oh, Friends predicted it, Friends called it in the opening credits whenever you see him like spewing out water
Yeah.
or something. Fuck you! Fuck you!
No,
Absolute bullcrap.
That's not cool.
That's
You don't
cruel.
fucking do that shit. It's not okay. It's not cool. And if you have shared that meme thinking it's funny, then fuck you.
Absolutely disgusting.
What he said it best. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to name off only some of the cast because it's so loaded. Heather Langenkamp. who played Nancy in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Molly Quinn. Rahul Kululi.
Yeah. Raul Coley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl Lumbly, who played Martian Manhunter in the Justice League cartoon.
Oh,
and was also in Falcon Winter Soldier. Kate Siegel.
Okay, yeah. Because it's Mike Flanagan, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
David Dastmalchian.
Okay.
Tom Hiddleston.
Who?
Okay.
Loki.
Who?
Mark Hamill.
I'm just fucking.
Oh, nice.
Who?
I know I'm going to screw up his name. Chiwetel Ejiofor. High Evolutionary from Guardians.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Karen Gillian.
Yeah.
Jacob Tremblay.
Yeah.
Mia Sara. And Matthew Lillard.
Who?
Let's fucking go.
Actually, if I didn't know that would be a crime.
I was going to say, you're getting your Scream card revoked.
No.
No. Stop it. If you dare, watch Manic 1 on the Paul Allen Network. If you dare. It's so bad.
Manic 1. Filmed in 2018.
On a $100 camera with no editing or acting experience.
A $0 budget. Two guys who had no idea what they were doing.
But hey, without this, you wouldn't get the first Harvest that came in theaters
Very true.
5 years
true.
ago. Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least with the news. You guys know I'm obsessed with it. I've been pestering Amazon through email and Twitter and everything else. The Expanse Complete Series DVD and Blu-ray box set November 14th.
That's
Sorry, what
unfortunate.
show?
What?
I said sorry, what show?
It,
Never heard of it. Is it
it's-
good? Must not be
It's
if I
not
haven't seen
good.
it.
It's not good. And the fact that it's actually getting such a release is sadly, it's disappointing.
Be Cool Scooby-Doo deserves it more.
Yeah. So does the Velma series.
oh, no.
We are going temporarily off-screen while I beat the crap out of Paul.
Good luck. I would like to see you try.
See, Matthew, it's not just me that gets ticked off easily. So, welcome to the club,
You
buddy.
do realize that I beat people up for a living, right?
There's an easy way to take you down. Just ask the couch.
No.
I may have to be the referee here. It's like, back up, you two.
It's not going to be that. It's going to be Paul. Stop killing Matthew. You want to fight,
He's
big boy? Bring it on.
He's dead.
This episode's getting intense.
You make me violent. Anyways.
All I have to do is just trip you.
Probably.
That's it. Clumsy bitch.
Or I'll trip myself.
Mi-
Or I'll just trip myself.
Clumsy bitch. That was for you, Heidi.
All right, so
Anyways, movies we've seen this week.
yeah.
I start?
I'll go last.
Paul's going to go first.
Okay, cool. Okay,
I'm pulling my list up.
so I think I watched No Hard Feelings last week.
Yes.
This week I was able to watch Psycho, which is
Yes.
technically a rewatch. I've seen it before. However, what I did not tell Matthew is I only saw the first half before.
Okay.
I only saw up until like 5 minutes after she gets killed in the iconic scene.
That was amazing.
Cinematic masterpiece.
Yes.
Anyway, so that was the first time that I'd actually seen the rest of it. And, you know, obviously, me being a huge fan of horror, I loved it. It's an iconic movie. I give it a 4 out of 5. This will shock probably Dylan and John, and especially the audience. I saw a horror movie that came out in the 70s for the first time ever. Should I tell them?
Vroom, vroom.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
Oh, okay. I still haven't seen it, so
Okay. I love this movie.
Yeah?
So much. The opening, like the first 30 minutes, is a little slow. I would like to now offer my rankings the most iconic horror movies from the 70s and 80s: Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Friday the 13th.
Right.
I'm going to rank the first movie in each franchise now.
Okay.
Number 1 is going to be Halloween.
Yeah.
Number 2 was Nightmare on Elm Street. It's now going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, okay.
I love this movie.
Dude, you got like a piece of glitter like right here.
Oh,
You keep
we
like
don't
moving
talk
your
about
head. I see like a little speckle of green light up.
What were you up to?
I'll tell you later.
And don't ask, don't tell.
Number 3 is going to be Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, okay.
And then number 4 is going to be Friday the 13th.
Interesting.
Now, that being said, I love the Friday the 13th movie, but I feel like compared to the second and third, and possibly the fourth, I feel like the first doesn't stand up quite as well.
Okay.
I prefer the first 2 or 3 sequels over the original.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's my ranking.
Okay.
Watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, they came out with the official current canon sequel on Netflix, right? There's a lot of sequels to it.
There are.
I'm not talking about the one with Alexander Daddario. I'm not talking about her.
The Netflix one is
Not great, right?
It's a movie.
I will say, if you've never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's probably really good.
Okay.
But if you are an existing fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Your expectations just got massacred.
yeah.
Okay.
That gets added to the bank.
How?
I kind of just don't want to.
Not really, because the sequels are not really that good.
65.
I just watched
The
my
one
parents.
with Alexandria Daddario is amazing.
Really? I've only heard bad stuff about it.
I love it. I personally enjoy it.
Okay.
I really like the 2003 one.
That's the one with her in it.
No, that's Jessica Biel. I think she's in the 2013 one.
Yeah, it must have been the 2013 one because Alexander Daddario didn't start blowing up until the very late 2000s.
I was going to say Texas Chainsaw, I think she's in.
Yeah.
I think I heard 2 YouTubers said they prefer the remake over the original.
I need to rewatch the original because, yeah.
Who said that?
Sean Chandler, a YouTuber I love, and
Sean
also,
Chandler's an idiot.
Hey! I love his channel.
Okay,
And-
but that's his opinion.
And Cody Leach, who is a big horror expert.
Cody Leach is an idiot.
Would that be interesting if they watch this podcast and they'll be thinking, "Oh no."
Y'all, if you do actually watch this podcast, I'm just fucking with John. I've never watched either channel, so I cannot attest.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you, John.
I as you usually do.
That being said, I also wouldn't tear apart another content creator because that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
We've had enough of that this week. That's all we'll say. We're not going to cause drama.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with what I watched this week. I rewatched The Flash. It went from a 5 down to a 3.5.
Oh no.
It was not nearly as good the second time.
Well, I feel like it kind of loses its rewatchability after seeing it the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, it does not have as much rewatchability as some of the other ones, like Wonder
Yeah.
Woman or Aquaman. Or, I rewatched The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I love that movie.
Okay.
Probably my favorite exorcism movie. I'm not a big fan of exorcism movies, but I love The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I really want John to watch it.
You said that you think I would kind of like it.
There's only like 1 or 2 really scary scenes.
Okay.
It's a courtroom drama. A girl dies after an exorcism.
Right.
The priest gets charged with negligent homicide.
Right. Because
It's him trying to prove in court that God exists.
Yeah, because I'm too scared to watch exorcism stuff. I couldn't do it. I'm not chicken.
Yes, you are. If it walks like a chicken, talks like a chicken, it's a chicken.
Again, I'm not chicken,
You are
listeners
too.
and viewers.
you are.
R2.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No,
Yes,
I'm
you are.
not.
Yes, you are.
You are.
Yeah, I rewatched.
Ah! You jumped right then!
I rewatched.
Chicken.
I rewatched Prey again.
Okay.
Still as good as the first time.
It sucks.
I really need to watch it.
It was one of your favorite movies last year, Shush.
Just kidding.
I watched Five Nights at Freddy's, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Yeah.
I watched the original Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, from way back when. It was Lon Chaney, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lou Chaney, yeah. 1923.
Yeah.
The next movie I kind of went a little psycho over.
Fuck you. Fuck
And
you.
There it is, going.
Fuck you.
So yeah, I watched Psycho. I give it a 4.
Is it autobiographical? Fuck.
Autobiographical? Maybe. I give it a 4 out of 5. And then I watched a couple of fan films. The ones I'll mention, I rewatched City of Scars. What?
Fucking psycho one.
Jackass.
I rewatched City of Scars, which if you haven't seen, it's a masterpiece.
You're at 266.
Okay.
There we go.
Is my laundry ready?
It's gotta go again a little bit more. It might be done. I don't know.
Okay.
City of Scars is Joker escaped from Arkham as he does, and it's Batman talking about like how scarred the city is.
Oh, there we go.
It's Batman talking about how scarred the city is. It's got Black Canary in it,
Okay.
ventriloquist and Scarface,
Ooh. Okay.
and I believe the Riddler's in it briefly. But it's like a probably 30-minute fan film. It's very well done.
Okay.
It's Superpower Beatdown. It's one of
Oh, yeah, Bat and Son.
it's one of their first videos.
Okay.
I watched one called The Oath, which is about a cop going dirty, set in the Burton-verse. And it's like 17 minutes. It's very well acted. It's Batman basically setting this guy straight after the cop's going dirty. And last but not least, I gave this one a 5 out of 5. It's actually a lot of fan films on it on Letterboxd. This one is. It's called Ripper. It's a live-action Gotham by Gaslight.
Wait, really?
It's terrifying. The dude who plays Jack it's in a chill down my spine.
I seen Gotham and Gaslight. Like I said, I did not care for the twist.
This is a lot better.
Okay.
This is closer to the comic, and it's terrifying. The guy who
okay.
plays Jack was... I don't remember because it's been so long since I've seen it originally. I've seen it so many times since then. I might have been more scared by this than I was of Heath Ledger when I first watched The Dark Knight.
Oh,
Really?
my.
Just because Heath Ledger is cool, but he's terrifying.
Yeah.
Like
True.
It was unsettling, but I don't think I was ever really scared. This actually scared me.
Okay.
It was shut up. It was very well acted. So I would. It's 22 minutes. I recommend Ripper, a Batman fan film,
Okay.
and I also recommend The Oath and City of Scars. I've been watching quite a few, but those were the 3 I wanted to mention.
Yeah, I'll definitely give Ripper a watch, see what I think of it.
Yeah, definitely watch City of Scars too, and
Si-
The Oath.
City of Scars. Okay. Yep.
Wait, you got the good chocolate? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I had chocolate. It's too late.
Not too late for you to slide me one of your extra good bars.
I might have some chocolate later.
Thank you.
I was gonna say if you ask for a piece of my chocolate too, I'm gonna.
Yeah, see, that's the reason why I asked for the good bar was because you had 2 of the good bars. Well, no, it was. I wasn't going to ask for your crackle or the Hershey's.
We don't need to hear about John's crack. Don't ask, don't tell.
It's fine. The listeners can go find him on OnlyFans to see that.
Look for your ride hard.
Or for a ride hard.
Like I said, that does not exist. It does not exist whatsoever.
too.
It does not.
Does too.
Viewers, listeners, believe me. Don't believe Dyllan.
Yes. Make sure. Double check. Go to onlyfans.com/live free or ride hard. That's where you're going to find
I can
John
look it up right now. I can tell you
for
it's
$5
not
gift.
real.
Go ahead. Go on OnlyFans on your phone right now. Get on OnlyFans on your phone right now.
Well, this is
this
gonna
recording.
Yes.
Good.
this is gonna be the first time if that's really the case.
This is the first time. Right. Get on OnlyFans right now. I know you have it bookmarked.
No, I do not.
Oh, right. Wink.
Page not available. Ha! Does not exist. Okay.
OnlyFans does exist. Thank you very much.
It does exist, but not that.
It does too.
Okay, I said okay. So I was gonna go last on the things that I watched, but I decided I'm gonna let Dylan go last.
No, go ahead, do it.
Okay. TV shows and movies that I got to watch in October. I'm gonna get to the not Halloween sides out of the way.
October? You mean last week?
Are you covering this entire month? Have you been saving them up, John? Cashing all your I just watched this points at once.
Well, because the new Hunger Games movie is coming out in November, I remember watching the first one at the bus like years ago, but I never seen the sequels until just now. So
Okay.
there you go.
I was going to say, you mentioned the first one last week.
Yeah, I did watch Catching Fire. Direction wise, much better. No shaky cam, thank God. And the movie is much better than the first one, so I did love that one. And the cliffhanger, I didn't mind. That means I could actually watch it another week, so I can watch that. Miss Marvel, I love it so far.
Yeah, it's really good.
Great show. Love the lead actress in that TV show. She is great, and I love the colors of the costume. It's great.
It's also the most. I would say that it's the most accurate representing of the original comic line that it came from. Yeah.
Okay. I might have to read the comics sometimes. Then.
Yeah, it's good. I like the Miss Marvel comics.
All right, and since it's Halloween, I got to watch most of them that could be evolving around Halloween. Starting off with the TV specials that I watched, going year by year, then I'll get to the movies. I got to watch Toy Story Terror, which is probably the 8th or 9th time that I watched it. I loved it that much.
He's really toying with us.
I think that's 267.
Yes.
Then I got to watch the Mickey Mouse Halloween Spooktacular for the first time. Absolutely hilarious. The animation is absolutely crazy.
Were you quiet as a mouse while watching it?
268.
But anyway, love the animation. Can be disturbing at times, but it is a Mickey Mouse
How
cartoon.
can Mickey Mouse be disturbing?
Well, the animation is different. In that Mickey Mouse.
Are you saying something being different is bad?
No, I'm just saying what they did in terms of disturbing is what they did for Halloween for this one, because I don't think they would do that for other Mickey Mouse cartoons. But that I digress. Why are you laughing? What did I say now, dude?
We'll explain when you're older.
Of course you will.
Speaking of which, in December we have John's 30th roast special.
Yeah, gonna be the worst nightmare, or it's actually gonna be a good nightmare. Oh God, help me.
Oh, I see. So you're dividing your age by 3.
What? What does that mean? You know what? Don't answer that.
Just wait, we have a special guest for that episode, and he's bringing presents.
Really?
Yes.
Is it gonna be horrible presents?
I'm not telling.
For you maybe.
The good news is I'll be getting good presents by the time birthday and Christmas comes around, so I think I'll be safe. Okay. Then I watched Werewolf by Night twice. I watched the black and white version and the color version. Both of them are still great, no matter which one you choose. But the coloring version, very interesting. Very interesting.
If you were going to say that it was better, I was going to fist fight you right now.
I need to watch.
I love both versions. There's no better here.
No, the black and white one is absolutely better. I haven't watched the in color version, but I can tell you right now the black and white is better.
I need to watch the color version. I want to see how it looks.
They shot it in a very specific fucking way.
It was supposed to be like a Universal Monster movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So the one where it's the full effect of what they were going for is the better one.
Yes.
If anybody says that the in color one is better, you're fucking wrong. I'm sorry.
Dylan's gonna fight you.
You're wrong. I will. It obviously it's just your fucking opinion. If you want to believe that, then you want to believe that. But you're fucking deranged if you do. I don't know what the fuck to say.
Dylan will show up in a Mando helmet and fight you.
Yeah, seriously.
I may have to ask
I'll
Google.
fucking box the
I may
shit
have
out
to,
of you.
I may have to ask Google which bands do they prefer, the black and white or color version, and we'll see how that goes from there. But I'm not going to do that today.
Well, I mean, just general MCU fans are probably going to say in color because that means that everything else is fucking in color too.
Because they're uncultured.
Because they're fucking uncultured. No, as a Universal Monster fan, abso-fucking-lutely, the version of the film that was fucking shot that way to reflect a Universal Monster film, the one that looks more like a Universal monster film, is the better fucking one.
Like I said,
The only difference is the fucking color. I get that. But they went for a very specific vibe with it. There's a reason why they released it in black and white
It was
first.
meant to be in black and white.
Exactly. That's the better fucking version.
Because that's the original director's...
Exactly.
Same with the Snyder Cut. That's the original vision.
Yes.
So Snyder Cut is automatically better, even if you like Joss Whedon's cut better.
like
I
I
don't know
said,
why you
like I
would.
said, I love both versions, but the black and white version they pay tribute to monster films, so that I definitely appreciate. But I'm pretty sure there are other classic monster movies that were also in color, so that I digress probably.
Not Universal Monsters.
No, those were all in black and white.
Yeah.
Color didn't start.
None of them were in color.
No, because they didn't.
No.
They stopped around 56.
Yeah.
Really, I was
color
unaware
didn't
of
come
that.
around till around like 65.
Yeah, one of the latest Universal monster films that or at least sequels, because it's a long line of sequels for every
Right.
fucking franchise.
Oh yeah,
Was Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, that was 54, 56.
Yeah, roughly.
And the first color movie, well, there was some in the 50s. Ben-Hur and Ten Commandments were both in color, but that was like 59.
Mm.
But those were like high-end, like end game level movies back then.
Yeah.
So anything else was in black and white, pretty much.
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, I'm very surprised that none of the monster movies were none of them in color. That's
not
interesting.
the super classic ones.
I'm
no.
actually going to try to watch both those before the end of the year. Ben-Hur and Ten Commandments.
Yeah, because I want to hear which one you prefer, and then we're gonna see if Dylan will punch him in the face. We'll see how that
They both
goes.
sound like religious movies. to
Yeah,
me.
Dylan probably has no opinion on neither
I
one.
have no idea. I know that there was a remake of Ben-Hur
Yeah.
in the past like 10 years.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the original's probably better. I seen neither version.
Well, considering it goes from like 4 hours down like an hour 45.
Oh,
it's probably not a
gosh.
good sign.
I would not be able to do it a 4-hour movie at a theater. No, in the house, yes.
Well, not in the theater. The only movie I back watched in the theater for 4 hours would be the Snyder Cut.
I don't know. I
The
don't know if
next
I'd be able to do
Avengers
that.
movie.
I don't know if the next Avenger. I think it might be 4 hours.
No, I don't think it's going to be.
Okay.
But if it were 4 hours, I would be there every single fucking second of those 4 hours.
If one of them was to be 4 hours, do you think it would be Kang or Secret Wars?
Preferably Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's just so much to pack into a plot line like Secret Wars.
Fingers crossed for Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider.
Yeah. I really want him back. I want Eric Bana back.
Yeah. Speaking of, real quick, I'm getting off topic. Sorry, John.
No, it's okay.
Yesterday was Halloween Comic Fest, so you get free Halloween comics at the comic
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, I saw your Moon Knight one up there.
Yeah, I got a graphic novel, a new one I bought, because I feel funny about just going to get free comics and not buying anything.
Right.
I have Infinity War. I have the graphic novel, the original Infinity Gauntlet novel. I've never actually read it.
It's good. I like it. There's a really shocking moment in there. I think you'll like it.
I've started rereading Kingdom Come. I've got like 28 graphic novels, and I'm rereading one of the 3 I've already read.
Oh, man.
John, this is going to be homework for you.
Oh, no.
Not this week, because I'm reading it. When I'm finished with Kingdom Come, I'm going to let you borrow it, and you need to read it.
Okay.
It doesn't take so long. I read it, the first time I read it straight through, and it took me about 4.5 hours.
Oh, my.
So if you spread it over a week or two, it wouldn't be too bad at all.
Yeah.
But you definitely have to read it.
Okay.
It's about the Justice League.
Right.
They all retire, and new heroes come in.
Right.
It's told through the eye of a preacher. Every chapter of the comic begins with a Bible verse.
Okay.
So I want you to read this. I want your opinion.
Okay.
So I'll let you borrow it when I'm done rereading it.
Okay.
I think he'll really like it.
Yeah, no, I think so.
That is quite homework. Oh, my. Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'll try my best to actually read through the whole book. Definitely not the whole day, but still.
Well, yes, the whole thing. Or there's an audio version on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll probably listen to the audio version. Probably.
Okay, I'll find the audio version and send it to you.
Okay. I'll definitely do that because as most people would do, they like to read them by their ears, then with their eyes. Especially when they do.
That's what I'm wondering.
Hey, it's called Audible, so.
That's listening with your ears, not reading with your ears.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
To be fair, there are people who read through touch.
True.
So
Yeah.
I'm curious. something's gonna fucking happen where people can't feel things and people can't actually see things. So they're gonna have to figure out a way for people to read with their ears. That's not just listening. One day, maybe in 40 years, but one day. Wait, shit! I need to go patent that right now.
I forgot to quick mention real quick about Miss Marvel. I seen the first 3 episodes. I'm gonna finish the other 3 episodes this week.
Yeah. Okay.
So before I see the Marvels movie coming out November 10th. So stay tuned for that.
Either this is gonna be marvelous or not so much.
I mean, with the apparent runtime,
I'm leaning towards not so marvelous.
I don't know. Okay,
I'm not
I
sure.
feel like they have to have a lot of confidence in it for them to give it such a short runtime for an MCU movie.
I think it's going to be overstuffed. They're just going to pound you with plot point after plot point, and there's not going to be any time to breathe.
Right.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Hopefully it'll be good.
And that was a pun. Marvelous.
Yeah, I fucking know. Oh.
But anyway, now to the 2 movies that I got to watch. One I would count that Halloween movie. The other, technically, it's really not, but I'm going to count it anyway. But I'll get to that in just a moment.
Did you finally watch The Exorcist?
No, absolutely not. No. I'm not going to watch that.
The Conjuring?
No.
Sinister?
No. Not watching that either. No. Okay. No. I'm not checking, guys. Stop. Please stop. There is a thing called the chicken calling contest. So
Oh, you would win.
no, probably not. There are some professional chicken callers out there.
Yeah, but who's better at being a chicken caller than a chicken? So.
I've got a joke. I'm keeping it to myself.
Okay, good. Okay, by the way, no.
I don't want to go.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, no. The one that's criminally underrated that I watched the second time is the live-action Casper movie from 1995.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Love that one. I love Christina Ricci in this movie. Bill Pullman is great. The visuals is fantastic. I love the cameos.
Yeah.
The cameos is great. Matthew, if you've not seen the live-action Casper, I recommend you watch it. There's some
93?
95.
Yeah, I've seen
There's
that.
oh, you seen it? I love the cameos. Spoilers if you guys have not seen it.
No. Don't fucking say spoilers. If you haven't fucking seen it in almost 20 fucking years,
Almost
you
30
deserve to
years.
be fucking spoiled.
Almost
Almost 30, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I can't
Yeah,
spoil.
just fucking go for it.
Okay, spoilers. Dan Aykroyd is in it as the Ghostbuster, and it's great. Love that cameo. Clint Eastwood makes a cameo, just the visuals point, but still, it's great. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Ron Dangerfield? I think it's his name.
Rodney Dangerfield?
Yeah, the classic comedian.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
Dylan took the cat.
That was pretty clever. That was a pretty clever cameo. So, yeah, the whole film was great. I absolutely love it. I would watch it every Halloween, or I can watch it anytime. It's great. I love it.
That's not going in the bank, Matthew.
I know. I just don't want to say that over the air.
Yeah. and then the one more movie. Like I said, technically it's not really a Halloween movie, but I wanted to watch it because Scarecrow was in it. Batman Begins.
Okay.
And I love that movie.
Well, I want to watch rewatch Battinson. So
There's nothing to fear.
Yeah.
But fear itself.
but
fuck
yeah,
outta
with
here.
Scarecrow in it, of course I have to rewatch Batman Begins. It's a fantastic Batman movie.
We need Scarecrow in the Battinson universe.
Yes. I would love to see that.
A straight up psychological horror movie with Scarecrow as the main villain.
That would be interesting.
yeah, I'd fucking love that.
Give Scarecrow a main villain role in that universe.
And
Polka
so-
Dot Man. Or,
No.
well, no. We've already got Polka Dot Man.
No
Condiment King!
No Condiment King.
Condiment King! They want Condiment King! Put Condiment King in there!
You're not the only one that's told me this either.
Well, yes! Because Robert Pattinson and Michael Reeves both fucking want him in there!
What is it with tall people wanting Condiment King?
Because it's fucking Condiment King!
Richard wants Condiment King too.
Because Condiment King kicks ass!
Wait, what does he look like?
Condiment King. He's okay. So the first time that we see him, he's wearing a blue suit with underwear on the outside. He's wearing a green ski mask, basically.
I
He's got,
think I know who
he's
you're
got
talking
shades
about.
on, and he's got 2 blasters that have ketchup and mustard in it.
I think I know who you're talking about.
We really need to catch up with that one.
270.
Wow. So those are the TV shows and movies that I got to watch. This is technically not a movie, but I gotta complain about the trailer that I have watched 3 times now. That makes me mad. Sorry, I apologize to all you horror fans. The trailer for Thanksgiving, it looks junk. It's horrible. It's a terrible looking movie. I could not skip the ad for that terrible trailer. I had to watch the 30-second and 15-second trailer 3 times.
Hey, do you remember being a kid? There's such a thing as commercials. You're complaining because you can't skip a 30-second ad. We used to have to watch.
I couldn't
Yeah.
skip the ad.
Yeah.
I couldn't skip it.
I know, but we used to
Fucking
have to
5
watch
minutes of ads
5
watching
minutes
Cartoon
commercials.
Network. Yeah.
But still, I did not want to see the trailer for it. And by the look itself, the movie looks dreadful.
No, it looks great.
No, it does
Yes,
not.
it does.
The
It might be-
production
it does.
design is
See,
horrible.
only a chicken would say that.
It looks like it might be the best movie of the year.
Could be, yeah.
No, absolutely
Way
not.
better than Creed
no,
3.
No, you guys are insane to think the movie's going to be good.
Better
Yeah.
than Creed 3, better than Scream 6.
Oh, please. That's a bunch of BS.
Did Paul tell you what he did last week?
No, what?
He changed his top 3 rankings of the year to troll John.
Oh, I remembered.
He's like, Creed 3 number 3, Scream 6 is now number 2, and Blood and Honey is number 1.
And he got me real good.
Oh, dude.
He carried on for like 2-3 minutes just trolling John.
And I will admit, that was really funny. But I'm getting a serious topic. Seriously, YouTube, screw you for showing me the trailer for Thanksgiving.
You wish.
I just...
I'm too rich for your blood, buddy.
I want to see the mean one.
Oh, yeah. I think John would have a lot of fun with the meme.
No.
If he could get past this like weird bias against things that could quote unquote ruin his childhood.
I feel like those are the horror movies he'd like the most.
I think so
They're cheesy and
because
stupid.
yeah, that like I feel like that's one of the best things about it. Like it's just like they're not there to be great horror movies. They're there to just it's there to give you a good time.
I'm gonna make a prediction. I know he'll never watch them all, but I'm gonna make a prediction about you, John.
Okay.
I feel like if you were to do a 3 versus 3, you'd rather watch Thanksgiving, Blood and Honey, and the mean one, versus a 3 of versus a 3 of Sinister, The Exorcist, and The Conjuring. Because Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and stuff, it's made to be stupid. It's not made to be scary. It's made to just be dumb fun. Like Batman and Robin. Well, Batman and Robin wasn't intended to be. It just came out that way.
Yeah.
But it's intended to be stupid, dumb fun. And it's not really scary. It's just fun. Even though it's stupid. So I think as a whole, you would enjoy those more than like The Exorcist, The Conjuring.
Yeah, because you like Batman Forever, right?
I love Batman Forever.
Okay, it's the equivalent.
That director's cut needs to happen, though.
Yeah.
I want to see the extended cut.
But like The Conjuring and stuff are good movies, but they're made to actually be scary. These are just made to be stupid fun.
Yeah.
Even though they're horrible, they're made to be stupid fun.
I mean, the bad I say I prefer those over that one. That's not a high bar. That is not a high
Yeah,
bar.
because you're a chicken.
Will you stop saying that?
But no, I'm saying like if you watched it, like I think you would prefer those movies. You might actually enjoy them.
Which that leads to another complaint I have for Thanksgiving. It's the same premise as Halloween. It really is. It's the guy in the creepy mask killing people on holidays. Hollywood is running out of ideas, people.
It was Black Christmas before Halloween.
Right.
Well, yeah, but
That was 1974.
74, 75. It
74.
close. Oh, okay. Well,
I have looked it up.
oh, okay. But terrible trailer aside, there were good things I watched. So there you go. Okay, Dylan, your turn.
I, for one, can't look. I'm thinking about looking forward to Thanksgiving. I think it looks interesting.
It does.
I watched a Thanksgiving horror movie last year. It's a Hulu one. Where it was like home invaders, basically.
Yeah.
Like it was like families would hire these people to what they thought would be recreate like the Pilgrim life, like just actors for the first Thanksgiving, and then like they would take over their home and make them thankful, quote unquote, for actual Thanksgiving by like killing them and or harming them. Just like took over their entire fucking house. Like it was like a home invader movie. I think that this Thanksgiving movie could work. Like I'm interested. I'll be there. I've only watched three new movies this week, or new movies for me this week. Because it's mostly just been Community.
I was gonna say, how far are you now?
I'm not much farther. I'm not much farther. I'm still season 3, but I'm having a good time with it.
There's a new movie that came out with John Cena. Also has Alison Brie.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Freelance, I think. It's like an action thriller
I'll have to
where
check it
John
out.
Cena's like an ex-secret agent that gets called back into the field
Yeah.
to take Alison Brie, who's a reporter, into like a country with a dictatorship or something, or there's a coup or something.
I think I've seen something about that. Okay.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
John Cena's a good actor.
He is.
He's great.
I feel like out of all the wrestler turned actors that we've gotten in the past 20 years, he's definitely the best.
I'll disagree. I say he's second best. Batista is the best.
Yeah, well, for me, it's Cena then Batista.
Because I feel like Batista's the most range.
Yes, I'll say that. I think that Batista does have the most range.
The
I feel
Rock-
like Cena is typecasted a little bit.
Yeah, The Rock is the biggest, but it's the same role every single freaking movie.
Yeah, I like that meme where it's like these are 4 separate
And
movies. He
that
wears
is
the same
a
clothes for every
problem.
single fucking one.
And that's a problem because
John, shush.
There's no range.
John, if you're casted as the exact same fucking character every single movie that you're in, nobody can say, "Wow, he did a great job with this fucking role,"
It's the same.
he always does.
I know, but it's the
because it's the same fucking performance.
right. Like people could say he does good at that performance, but there's
Yeah.
no range. It doesn't show his acting ability because it's just the same thing over and over and over.
Because he has to have a better acting ability than what we've seen.
Right.
Not to say that he's bad,
Right.
but
Right.
it's just
It's a very bland role.
yes.
Yeah, he's good at playing a bland role, like the tough action star, but there's no actual like differential with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Batista's done horror movies. He's done superhero movies. He's done sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
He's done serious roles. He's done funny roles. There's a whole wide range of stuff he's done.
True.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a rom-com with him. He wants it. He wants to do a
Yeah.
rom-com really bad.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah, no, I never get casted. I think it's because of how I look. And it's like, get this man in a fucking rom-com. He'd blow everybody's socks off. I'd love to see it. I'm not a rom-com guy. I know
Neither am
you
I.
are. I know John is. But I'm not a rom-com guy. I'm really not.
Oh, okay.
Not a rom-com, but
just-
I really like Vacation Friends on Hulu with John Cena.
I still haven't watched Vacation Friends.
It was good. I want to see the second one still.
Oh yeah. I've mostly getting back to topic.
Yeah.
I've mostly just watched Community outside of movies and everything. I have seen 3 new things. FNAF, which we're going to talk about. I also saw R.L. Stein's Zombie Town featuring Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase.
Okay.
I liked it. It was good in my opinion. Definitely not a high mark. Like it's Dan Aykroyd seems to be one of those people that shows up in like smaller projects or that how would I put him? He shows up in weird movies.
Yes.
That's just who he fucking is. He shows up in weird movies. He shows up in like smaller projects. This is definitely one of those where it's a weirder movie and it's a smaller project. It's cheesy.
Okay.
I think that the writing is super cheesy, or at least the screenplay because it's based off of one of R.L. Stein's books.
Okay.
I think that the screenplay at least is a little bit cheesy. The acting at moments were a little cheesy, but the main kid in it, I forget what his name is, but he's the main guy. He was really good. He was really good. I think that if he didn't give a great performance, then it wouldn't just be his lines that I thought would be cheesy. Because he sold a lot of it. The main girl's lines. She got the cheesiest fucking lines. I swear to God.
Speaking of weird movies, I got a project for you guys, both of you.
Oh no.
No fair watching it high. You gotta watch it sober. It's called Stalker. It's a Russian movie.
Is it horror?
No,
Okay.
it's considered sci-fi, like an artsy sci-fi. It bored me to freaking death. I really want to hear your guys' opinions on it, because when I watched it, it's got like an 8.5 on IMDb, but it's like, this just sucks.
I think I know what you're talking about. It wasn't in our worst movies episode we did.
No, it was not.
Oh, okay.
It might have been, because I might have said, it's not a bad movie, it's just, I hated it. I might have just mentioned it as like, I personally hate it.
It has subtitles, right?
Yes, it's a Russian movie.
I don't think I'd be able to survive that.
I really want to hear your guys' opinions. I really want...
Dude,
At least one of you.
I want to tell you, if I watch this, I'm probably going to be sober for the first half.
Yeah. Try to be sober as long as you can.
How long is it?
2 hours and 43 minutes.
Yeah, okay. So I'll let you fucking know right now. All those memes about people taking edibles and then going into Oppenheimer, I wish I fucking would have, because I was bored to tears watching Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
And that movie was, what, 320?
Yeah, 3.
3?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's only like 20 minutes shorter.
Dude, I'm going to end up fucking high.
I actually enjoyed Oppenheimer. Like, this is...
Well, like, I enjoyed Oppenheimer a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I liked the performances that I was seeing.
Cillian Murphy for Oscars 2024.
He's got to
Robert Downey Jr., Oscars too.
Yeah.
Best Picture.
Yeah.
Just light up the whole freaking board. It actually might. It might. So what?
I was gonna say something. I was like, no. I'll let them have their fun.
No, they're actually talking. It might be nominated for more Oscars than any other movie in history.
I'm not surprised.
I believe it.
I'm not surprised.
Because
I may not be on the Nolan fan train, but I believe it.
Return of the King won every single Oscar, got nominated for it, won 11. Oppenheimer was possibly nominated for 15, 16.
Yeah, okay. I can see it.
So, yeah.
What'll be a surprise for you on Oppenheimer? It's not number one on my list. Even though I love that film that much.
The one Oscar I could see it not getting is Best Costuming.
Yeah.
That's the only one.
Okay. Cinematography for sure.
Yes. Yeah. I don't see them being like, oh man, these 1940s costumes that were literally what everybody fucking wore back then. Wow, they knocked my fucking socks off compared to something like Barbie.
Yeah, let me
all costumes are the same, people, for Oppenheimer.
Like it is. It's just 1940s fashion is all it fucking was.
Let me look this up. I don't think he's won an Oscar yet.
Who, Cillian Murphy?
No, the cinematographer. He deserves it, though.
Has he...
Nominated for one Oscar.
Okay, I was going to say.
Between Dunkirk, Tenet, Interstellar, Oppenheimer, Ad Astra, he deserves an Oscar.
He does. I did.
He was
really
nominated for
like
Dunkirk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to be high during that one.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the theater just mourning my soberness.
Yeah,
it was still alive, but I had to mourn it.
Yeah, he was nominated for Dunkirk for Oscar. At the BAFTA, he was nominated for Dunkirk, Interstellar, and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Okay.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. And then
what a mouthful.
Critics' Choice Awards, he was nominated for Tenet, Dunkirk, and Interstellar. Yeah, so a lot of the same movies.
Yeah, no, yeah, dude, I'm going to end up high watching that one. I'm going to. I'm just letting you fucking know. I'll try.
Yeah, go as long as you can.
Yeah, I'll make my attempt, but it's going to be like 20 minutes in probably.
It's on Max, so
send the title to me.
Okay.
And I'll look it up. Lord knows I'm going to have the time this week, so
may the force be with you.
Dude, everything's going to be with me watching that movie high.
Okay.
So
sorry.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
No, I wanted to make sure you were done.
No, I watched Zombie Town. I watched FNAF. And I watched American Psycho for the first time.
I've never seen that.
It was. I'm glad people like it. Is the best comment I'll give it. I'm glad people like American Psycho. I am.
That's Christian Bale, right?
It's Christian Bale. It's
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. It was 2000 is when it came out, I believe.
I've heard of Christian Bale, but never Christian Bale.
Do you know I'm utterly insane? That's the line I know from the film. Then that was it.
No, it has a lot of really good quotable lines in it. I'll give it that.
Did you enjoy watching Paul die?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I didn't know. Okay, so I knew that scene, but I didn't know that his name was Paul Allen in the scene.
Yeah.
So now, knowing Paul, knowing damn well he was born before the movie, now I'm like,
Wow.
look, it's fucking Paul Allen from
That's
American Psycho.
funny. Wow.
Yeah, I like. He gets introduced early on. The death scene is pretty early on. I think like the first half hour,
Okay.
roughly. And it's an hour and 47-minute movie,
Yeah.
so it's within the first half hour. Yeah, as soon as they introduced him as Paul Allen, I was like, son of a bitch.
You guys have never seen Psycho, right?
I haven't. That was on my watch list for this month, but I don't think I'm going to.
I was gonna watch it, but it was gonna be really late if I came. So.
So, not to spoil anything, you guys know about the shower scene, obviously.
Oh,
yeah, one of the
are
most
you talking about
iconic
Bates Motel?
scenes ever.
Huh?
Bates Motel.
No, it's in actually Psycho the movie.
Oh, okay.
The classic, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's in Psycho the movie. It surprisingly comes early.
Really?
It's only like 30, 40 minutes into the movie out of like an hour and 48-minute movie.
Huh?
I
Interesting.
didn't know that was hour and 48.
Yeah.
Well, it's Hitchcock. That makes sense.
For some reason, I thought that was the end.
No, I thought it was
No.
going to be like in the last 15, 20 minutes.
No, because that's not the main girl, right?
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
Huh? Wow.
Huh. Interesting. Never mind, I'm right there with John.
And did you know the '98 version of the remake? You're not gonna like this. It was all in color.
What?
The remake of Psycho, 1998.
Okay, no, John. So my thing is, when it's an homage, which we're to go back to this conversation, Werewolf by Night, the short, the special that we got,
Was directly inspired.
it was an homage.
Yeah.
It wasn't a remake of anything. It was an homage.
Correct.
When somebody made a movie in the 40s and makes a remake now, I expect it to be in color.
Like
Because it's a
Wolfman.
remake. It's basically like an adaptation. Almost.
Okay, gotcha.
Like, there's a separation there.
Yeah.
Because
but
the
the-
homage is like directly inspired by.
Exactly. So if somebody made a remake today, which was supposed to draw as much inspiration from the original as possible, it should be, if it was in black and white then, it should be in black and white now.
But if it's just an adaptation, obviously there's different, like, the old Batman serials and Superman serials. They're in black and
Yeah.
white, but they're in color now. Because it's just an adaptation.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like Bela Lugosi's Dracula, the first one that came out in the 1930s.
Or Nosferatu.
Or Nosferatu. Well, I'm talking about Dracula because it's retelling the movie.
Okay, yeah.
Dracula Untold came out in the past 10 years.
Or The Last Voyages of the Meter.
Yeah. It's a retelling of it.
Okay.
But it's a modern retelling of it. It's using today's technology. It's
Gotcha.
fully encapsulating today's look.
Okay.
That's what it is. Werewolf by Night was shot to have come out in the 1940s. Almost everything that they did on production was to mirror what they did in the 1940s.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like, it was made with it being a 1940s product in mind.
Okay.
So it being in black and white and then having that fade to color at the very end.
Gotcha.
Like, that's why it's the better version.
Okay. Gotcha.
But
But anyway, what did you think of American Psycho?
those are really the only like positive comments that I can give it.
Ooh,
I wasn't a fan of it. I kept checking how long there was left on the movie, and if you do that, like, you've bored me. Like, it's like, okay,
Ooh.
now this is gonna fucking get somebody. I don't think
I never
Paul's
seen the
gonna be a
movie,
fan.
so you go right ahead.
Paul Allen's going to come back from the grave and murder you next week.
God. Silence of the Lambs. I had a similar reaction to it. It's a good movie. It's the same thing with Rogue One.
Uh-oh.
Except with Rogue One, it being a Star Wars movie kept me more invested. I liked what was going on with Silence of the Lambs. It's just, it's slow.
It's very slow.
That's the issue, is that it's fucking slow. And like I can appreciate everything that's done. I can appreciate everything that went right with that movie. I can do all that. Same thing with fucking Christopher Nolan. I don't like Christopher Nolan. His movies aren't for me, but I can still be like, oh, it's good in this aspect, in this aspect. It may not be so great here, but it more than makes up for it here. I can fucking do that.
Anybody else getting hungry?
I'm fine.
If that's a pun, don't.
It's not.
Okay, good. Anyway.
I don't know. We could have some sloppy John.
Will you please continue? Before things get worse.
Silence of the Lambs was too slow for me, and I just did not enjoy it as much as a lot of other people would.
I don't know. We could have a poll on Swift.
Josh is going to kill you for that.
Like I can admit everything for Silence of the Lambs, just as I can with American Psycho. Or no, that's the thing that I'm missing with American Psycho. I can't justify any of it.
Yeah.
I can't. People being like, "Oh, well, this is the best movie ever," and like defending the ending. I hate it. I hate it. No. Because people will defend and be like, "Well, that's how it was made. It was made to be ambiguous what it actually was." It's like, okay, but the thing about leaving it open-ended like that and where it's ambiguous, the thing about it is you have to have a lot of consistent clues throughout the movie,
right,
to draw a logical conclusion. There are multiple logical conclusions for American Psycho. Every single one has a fucking plot hole. Every single one, because if you're like, okay, it was all in his head, which that's how it's made out to be. To me, that was my immediate reaction, was that it was all in his head.
Yeah.
But the narration that he gave at the end made it sound more like it had actually fucking happened.
Right.
Because I'd say fucking spoiler alert, but it's been 23 fucking years. If you haven't fucking seen it, you haven't fucking seen it. I didn't give a shit if I got spoiled about this movie.
Right.
If the thing about it is, over the past 20 years, we still don't know what the fuck happened. What we last saw was basically he went on a fucking rampage after killing like 7. He killed 8 or 9 people throughout the movie.
Well, there was a sequel,
I know that there was a sequel, but wasn't it fucking Mila Kunis?
I think.
Yeah, because I know that fucking movie. No, Patrick Bateman has nothing to fucking do with that.
Oh.
No, like she kills him at the very beginning, if it's what I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, he dies at the very beginning. Like she kills him as like a 13-year-old. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. No, he kills a shit ton of people, and he's very blunt about it at times. Where he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm a fucking serial killer. I fucking kill people. Like, I derive pleasure because I lack pleasure thereof. Like that's how I feel something, basically. Like just psycho stuff."
Yeah.
He tells people that throughout the fucking movie. He kills roughly 10 people in the movie. And at the very fucking end, he admits all of it to his fucking lawyer. And when he sees the fucking lawyer the next day, the guy's like, "Oh yeah, no, that was a really good prank. See, if you would have said that you were anybody else, I could have believed it. But you said that you were Patrick Bateman." And he's like, "Dude, I fucking am Patrick Bateman." And the guy still thinks that it's a fucking joke. So it sounds like he's not actually fucking Patrick Bateman, and he's never been fucking Patrick Bateman. I don't know why people went along with the fact that he's Patrick Bateman if that was the fucking case. He goes by that the entire fucking movie just for, and it's not the first time. They drop the fucking hint twice that it's not his fucking name. But each time he's been like, "Oh, these fools don't know that I'm actually this other fucking guy. But I'm gonna go along with the fact that they think I'm this one dude." He does it with Paul Allen, and that was the conversation that led to him killing Paul Allen. Like,
hence why he's not here today.
Wait,
He was here earlier. Crap.
it pisses me off. I was left. There's a specific analogy that I can make. I'm trying not to, because we're trying to be a higher quality podcast.
You were very confused.
Yeah, I'll say that it built up a lot, and then there was no payoff.
Okay.
It's just fucking like that. That's all it fucking is. I sat through an hour and 40 fucking minutes just for them to be like, "Oh, maybe it was all in his head. Oh no, it's actually a thought piece about how people just don't fucking care." No, it's fucking stupid is what it is. I hated it. I hated fucking watching it. Yes. 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 That's what it was.
Welcome to the rant show.
I was not expecting to get into a fucking rant today. I really wasn't. But holy fucking shit, it pissed me off. I hated it. I hated it. I don't understand how anybody can watch this fucking movie and be like, oh, dude, it's one of the best horror movies ever. No, it's fucking not.
Oh.
Not even as a fucking movie is it the greatest movie ever. Let alone a fucking genre. No, it's not. It's not. My immediate fucking reaction after watching this fucking movie. My immediate fucking reaction. The first fucking thought to pop in my head is, I would have rather watching Silence of the Lambs. And I'm not a fucking fan of it. Like, I like the last 20 minutes of Silence of the Lambs. I like the last 10 of American Psycho. I like the killing scenes other than the one where he killed the fucking dog.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
That I had half a mind to turn it off then, but I was watching it with Angel and she wanted to watch it. And she kept watching, which was surprising.
I was gonna say that very surprised me.
Yeah, it's not a great movie. It's not. I understand that it's based on a book. I want to read the fucking book after this. Because it's like, what the fuck is it supposed to be? Right? Like, I need a fucking actual answer. Because with that theory, that it's all in his fucking head, why did everybody go along with it?
Right.
So immediately there's a fucking plot hole. Because you can't tell me that Bateman's friends think he's a different fucking dude when he talks to them about being Bateman. And they call him Pat.
Right.
So it's not just, it could just be a fucking identity thing. But if it's all in his fucking head, and his lawyer confirmed the fact that that's not him, that he is not Patrick Bateman, then why did people go along with it? Now you can fucking think. Now you can think he is a partial serial killer because he's psycho regardless, whether he was killing people or not. The thing is, if we go with that, where he isn't Patrick Bateman and all that shit, that could be the part where he's been killing people this entire fucking time.
Right.
But after a certain point, he stopped actually killing people. He just went psycho. Yeah. Like, it was just his fantasy. But there's nothing pointing to that. I think that if you have a big fucking reveal, and I think that we're going to get into this with FNAF. So I'm going to try to wrap this up.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
I've been thinking about this since Thursday night.
Today's rant is sponsored by Dyllan.
Yeah.
And just to give you a bit of heads up,
20.
Just to give you a bit of heads up, Rotten Tomatoes score 68%, audience score 85%.
No,
on IMDb, 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb.
43% of those fucking people are fucking ridiculous. I don't fucking know who they are.
Man.
There are enjoyable moments about this movie. I'll own up to that. I will say that it's fucking obvious. There are enjoyable moments.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go talk to my coworker Josh, and I'm going to ask him if he's seen American Psycho, and if he does love it, I'm going to tell him that Dylan hates it.
As long as you don't tell him that I hate him, and I'm fine with that.
Because
okay. You can't fucking leave it open-ended like that. You can leave it ambiguous. You cannot tell them what it was. That's fine. Have them add up all the fucking clues. But you have at least 2 different endings that you could get from it. That's not right. It's not. That's not being fucking clever. It's the fact that you couldn't resolve one without actually fucking resolving one, so you decided to do multiple. And then you're like, oh, we're a thought piece. We're a thought piece. You gotta think about it. It's ambiguous for a reason. No, you're just bad at fucking writing a screenplay.
Oh!
No,
my
I don't
gosh.
care.
Ouch.
I think that everybody in this movie gave great fucking performances. Just like how the writers pretended that they could write. No! The writing is fucking god-awful. And even Christian Bale's performance, which this is one hell of a fucking performance. I'll fucking give him that.
Even
This
that
is
can save the movie.
Yeah. He was fucking great. Everything he did was amazing. He is a great fucking actor. We've known this. But this reinforced that for me.
Yeah.
He's fucking great. Also, I was surprised to see Reese Witherspoon.
We keep talking about our Patreon. I think we need to get that going.
What?
The Patreon that we've talked about all
Yeah,
the
no,
time.
absolutely.
But I got an idea for the Patreon.
What?
As I start writing my movie scripts, one of the tiers could be a sneak peek at some of the pages for my scripts.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like
thought-
that idea.
Yeah.
But I was just going to say,
I was gonna say my rating might be better.
either people love this movie or they hate it. Either way, people keep talking about it.
I have yet to meet anybody that said anything bad about it.
It's definitely
I haven't seen anything bad about it.
your thoughts have definitely brought down my hype level for watching it.
It's just bad. I don't fucking get it. Like it's I like bad movies. That's fine.
Right.
Like you can say that. Like I love Sharknado. They're bad movies, but they're bad movies on purpose. They're good.
They're good movies. This was intended to be a really well done movie, and it just came out
Yes.
bad.
There's no this movie fucking won Oscars. I know it fucking did. There's no way it didn't. It could have just been nominated at least.
Probably a couple Oscars, but I don't think it was Best Picture, though.
No, I doubt
it definitely
that.
wasn't Best Picture, but
If it's not fucking best picture or best writing, that's okay. But it doesn't fucking deserve those two. It doesn't.
I could see it getting Best Actor.
Yes, I could see that. I could see a nomination about I could see a nomination for cinematography.
7 wins. None of them are the Oscars. It's International Horror Guild, Las Vegas, London.
Okay.
No actual major festivals.
Probably not a whole lot to compete with in 2000.
Well, to be
was it?
fair, it was banned in several countries. So,
Most of it's just Best Actor for Christian Bale is all the nominations.
that's fair. I mean, Christian Bale, he is freaking Batman. He also was Mr. Bateman.
The only one where he won Best Picture was the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards.
I don't even know what that
Oh.
is.
It's a horror festival, so
Oh, well, of course.
I mean, I know Fangoria and everything, but I just that's I want to
And
know
there's,
what
like,
other
nothing
movies
else
came
in-
out in 2000.
yeah, there was.
But in
nothing
conclusion,
really.
to the listeners and viewers, if you like American Psycho, that's great.
Yeah.
But if you guys dislike American Psycho, that's fine too. It's your choice.
Yeah.
Watch it or don't watch it.
Get a hold of us on Twitter and Facebook, and let Dylan know if he's alone or not.
Yeah, seriously, please. I think I'm gonna go fucking psycho because of this. I do because it's
Do you have
just,
a
it's
knife
just
in your pocket?
fucking baffling. I just don't get how so many people can be like, "Oh, this is top fucking 10 horror movies." How? It wouldn't be even top 10 fucking action movies. Like that. It fucking wouldn't be. It's just not good. It's not good. There are good aspects about the movie, but the things that a lot of people fucking talk about for this movie, saying that it's good, aren't. The screenplay at least was fucking horrible. I have not read the fucking book. Maybe I would get it if I read the book. But as a fucking movie, it's god awful. Only worth watching if you want to see a good performance from Christian Bale.
And at least for you, it's awful.
Yeah, no, I respect everybody else's opinions. I'm not gonna say that you're fucking wrong. I'm just
Right.
Really
I can't really
interested in
comment
what
because I've never seen the movie, so I can't comment on it.
I'm interested in what other stuff there is that I miss about American Psycho because I tried to look at all the main points.
I don't think I'm ever going to watch it, actually.
I think we're about to get to
I don't recommend it.
Yeah, it's brought my hype way down. I think we're about to get to the most polarizing part of the episode.
What?
The Five Nights at Freddy review.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be polarizing.
You guys go ahead. I'll be right back. You guys go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. I've heard a bunch of different viewpoints about this from my friends and seeing what they thought. And it's interesting. It seems to be pretty consistent. And they all liked FNAF before, so
Okay, maybe that's the difference with me.
yeah.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
It was okay. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert. We'll see you in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's it was okay. Story was good. Not scary in the slightest. It was not scary at all. The jump scares were
Jump scares were the most of it.
there wasn't even that many jump scares.
No.
You're probably more well baked than the jump scares were.
I didn't realize it.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
That was good. That was good.
But yeah, it was mid. Like I gave it a 3 out of 5. Like Matthew Lillard's barely in it.
Yeah. For a lot of the marketing for this movie came from the casting announcement of Matthew Lillard.
And he had maybe 3 minutes of screen time?
I would say
4?
about 6. I'd say about 6. I feel like that's
less than 10
fair.
easily.
For a hour and 43-minute movie.
Yeah, easily less than 10.
Yeah.
And obviously we got the iconic ghost face wipe.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was in the trailer. I wish they wouldn't have shown that in the trailer.
should not, because that gave away it was him.
Yeah.
Even if they, I don't think they show his face in the trailer. I think they just show the costume.
They
Like,
show him once in the trailer, but that's
Right.
when he's interviewing him.
right, yeah, they didn't show him as the villain.
Yeah.
But that knife wipe gave it away. Like
Yeah.
they screwed themselves with that one.
Well,
Although I think it was pretty obvious even from the beginning. Like you have, as Paul told me earlier, you have Matthew Lillard in a horror movie. He's the villain.
Right. Well, like there's only 5 or 6 main cast people.
Yeah.
Like everybody else only shows up for maybe 2 scenes.
This might be an interesting take.
Huh.
But the spoof of Five Nights at Freddy's was actually better than the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Spoof?
Willy's Wonderland.
I haven't seen that.
I actually like Willy's Wonderland better than Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's
With Nicolas Cage?
yes.
Okay.
I actually like that better
You
than
said
the actual.
spoof, and my mind went somewhere else.
Well, it kind of is a spoof in a way.
No, I know. It's just not the spoof I was thinking of.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No.
You said Willy's Wonderland. I was like, wait a second.
No. We don't discuss those
That's
kind of
one
movies.
hell of a coincidence.
Not those kind of movies.
Okay. All right, sorry guys, I just got back. So did you guys like it or not?
We've
Oh
been
no, we just
started.
yeah.
I said I gave it a 3 out of 5. I wasn't that impressed.
Well, do you not want to be spoiled, or do you have something else that you had to do?
Huh?
Not digging in, but did you have something else to do, or do you just not want to
Yeah,
be
he
spoiled?
just did something else.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, do you want us to not spoil it? Because
you can spoil it if you want. Like I said, I'm not into this franchise whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
I can honestly say I don't think he would like it.
I don't think so. And I don't think that it's just because it's a horror movie.
Right. It's
But-
just not for him.
Yeah,
Like-
it's
Like, I can honestly say, like, John, I'll be serious. Like, if I think you're going to like a movie, I may joke around a lot, but if I say you're going to like it, I really think you will like it if
Right.
you gave it a shot.
Right.
I don't think you'd like this.
yeah, John. The only reasons to watch this, for you personally,
Right.
I think for you personally, I think the only reason that you would have to watch this movie is if you wanted to watch more of Josh Hutcherson's acting career, or if you wanted to watch more of Matthew Lillard's.
Which, with that, you're not going to get anything. He's got, like, less than 10 minutes of screen time.
Yes. Yeah, he's not in it for a whole lot. Even though him being in it was one of the things that
dare
carried
they?
made modern audience.
How dare they? That's not good.
Yeah, what we talked about is he's barely in the movie. In the trailer, they just show him doing an interview. But you could guess right away he's the villain. You don't have Matthew Lillard in a
Yeah.
horror movie. No.
Oh no.
The only thing I think you'd like is there's the ghost face reference where he wipes the knife.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
That's about the only thing you'd probably like in this movie.
Just get on TikTok.
Yeah, you'll find that.
Yeah.
Or on Instagram, whatever. Yeah, you'll find it. You
Yeah,
can't get on
yeah,
Facebook.
as of this recording, it's already made $130 million.
Yeah, it's making good money.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Because it's just not for me, and I don't think you'd like it
Which
either.
I'm not surprised. I knew it was going to make its budget back. I
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah.
knew it.
'Cause it's
Well,
a
it's
popular
Blumhouse.
franchise. Yeah,
Yeah.
But 89% of people love this movie.
yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
All the fans of those games probably.
Exactly.
No,
No.
No?
Okay. So,
your turn. I'm done with my thoughts.
all right, I see my rating. All right. I had to remember exactly what I rated it. I did it on Letterboxd. I normally don't, but I did it for this one.
Oh, I'm gonna interrupt quick for a second.
What's up?
John might not know about this.
Okay.
You know that line in Scream about film nerds with letterbox accounts?
I think so, yeah.
We've been validated as letterbox users. Martin Scorsese is now on Letterboxd.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I read about that, yeah.
We've been validated. We are no longer sorry film nerds. This is cinema.
The one he said that comic books is not cinema. Screw you.
I know, but I'm saying like they can't say comic book people that use Letterboxd are people in their parents' basements anymore because Martin freaking Scorsese's on Letterboxd.
Oh no, you know that somebody out there's gonna be like, I don't fucking care that Martin Scorsese.
Like I said, if he's gonna be
one of them too.
Like I said, if he's gonna be the guest, I'm kind of scared to death. Because you're scared of talking to Christopher Nolan. I'm scared to talk to Martin Scorsese because I love comic book movies. He hates comic book movies.
I don't think he explicitly hates it.
No, but
I'm kind of
still.
sick of that narrative. He's just not a fan of it.
And he hates the overabundance of them.
Yeah, I think that people are just taking his stuff out of context. I still don't agree with it
Right.
necessarily,
Right, exactly.
but I don't know.
But yeah, anyways, your thoughts.
Okay, so
Didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
the thing about the movie is I can tell you right now I'm a FNAF fan. Angel's a FNAF fan. Like a lot of our friends are. It's different from the first game, which we know that this trilogy, we know that it is going to do the first, second, and third games. That's just what it's going to do. They already announced and confirmed that we are getting the second and third movie.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be.
No surprise.
I'm expecting it, and I want to say that very quickly. I'm expecting it. I'm totally fine with it. I can't wait to watch it. I want to keep watching the movies in this film franchise. I think me and my friends, we all think that they could do a lot of them if they want to, because there's a good amount of games. There's a lot of storytelling.
Yeah.
And I think that this was a good base
Okay.
for the story. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and just spoiler alert my rating. I gave it a 3 stars out of 5.
Oh wow.
So 6 out of 10.
I guess it wasn't polarizing. We had the exact same rating.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I think that there was a lot of good acting in there.
The acting was the best part.
Yeah, I think so. It was good. The acting was good. I thought that some of the shots were uninspired.
Yeah. So okay.
It just
I kind of thought that too, and I wasn't sure like how to point it about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
it was like what you expected at all times.
Yeah. There was no risk or anything.
Yeah.
And for a horror, like
For a movie like this, you have the chance to create some unique shots.
right,
And they just didn't do it.
for horror, the acting was good, but for a horror movie, it was not good.
Yeah.
It was not a good horror movie. Like
I think that falls into we didn't get a lot of scenarios
right.
where they could do good horror acting.
Second and third one maybe will get scarier.
See, that's what my friend Quinn, shout out to Quinn, said. They said that they were talking about how the games only get worse as you go.
Oh, boy.
So like it gets more terrifying. There's
Oh,
more
okay.
like
That-
horror
yeah,
elements
okay.
to it. So we're hoping that it's going to follow that route. We both want it to be rated R next time.
I
we
think
wanted
the
to
director
get
said it
as-
won't be ever.
That's a mistake. It's a mistake.
That is interesting.
Yeah, it's a mistake.
Some of the scariest horror movies are not rated R. The Ring, The Grudge.
I know, but I know
No,
that
I'm
the
saying
reason
for John, like yeah,
the reason why
Yeah.
they're not going to do an R rating for it is because they want younger audiences to be drawn to it. But the fact of the matter is, the people who grew up with the games and like evolved with the story are all mostly adults now.
right,
And anybody that's not an adult at least has an adult friend to take them.
right.
Like it's just that's how it is. So it's like we could do an R rating.
Yeah,
Like this could, the horror element was abysmal in this, and that just broke my heart because there's a lot of good stuff that FNAF does. It's just they really played it safe on a lot of the aspects that would have otherwise made this movie a lot better.
I think I've come up with a discussion point for what for upcoming episode.
What?
When R-rated franchises go PG-13.
So Expendables is going to be on John's list.
Well, just discussing it in general.
Okay, yeah.
I think that'll be an interesting discussion point.
I think it would be.
Back to you.
It just, I wasn't a fan of the writing. And like, I tried to keep myself in perspective the entire time because I knew what the story was in the games, or at least everything that's been confirmed. I knew the story in the games, and watching this movie, there's differences. It's following the same kind of plot line. For example, the first game is about them finding out about the spirits that inhabit the animatronics at Five Nights at Freddy's, trying to survive, obviously. And then it's also hidden about how it was Afton that killed the children and stuffed them in the suits.
Right.
It was hidden.
Just that detail is probably the scariest thing about the movie.
Yeah, I'll fucking say the scares were in the trailers.
Yeah.
Every single fucking one.
Oops.
Yeah, every single one is in there. So there's the flying cupcake. We get the we get like the mask scene in a different with a different person really early on. So that wasn't terrifying in the least. But I get what it was. It was setting it up so he could like pull out the bolts.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It is easy to please me as as somebody who enjoys movies. It's super fucking easy.
I'm going to incriminate myself here because we're always avid people about buying physical media, going to the theater. I'm glad I watched this on Peacock.
Yeah, I just wanted to watch it as soon as possible because I knew that Angel and I were going to be busy. That's the main reason why we watched it on Peacock.
That was an interesting strategy. They did the same thing with Halloween Kills. Yeah. Go ahead.
It seems to be working better for Universal than it did WB.
Yeah, I fucking guess. Well, it's because it's Blumhouse.
Well, yeah, but like even like every WB movie, like although it was during COVID too,
Yeah.
because like Dune didn't make any money. It was considered one of the best movies of 2021.
Yeah.
It did make past its budget.
Barely.
Right, but still.
And Suicide Squad lost like a bunch of money.
I know, that was one of the best DC films they made all along, so I love that film.
It was just COVID that were fucking up those numbers.
Yeah, I think
That's
so,
all
yeah.
it was. Because if the other studios were to do it now, they'd have about the same moderate of success.
Yeah. I really wish I could have seen Dune in theaters now.
So, a quick question about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Does the child die?
No.
Thank God.
They want to kill the child.
Of course.
But it doesn't happen.
I got a funny story to tell you. I was watching Teens
About children die.
No.
That is pretty funny.
No. On Teens React on the Fine Bros channel, the teens they played Five Nights at Freddy's, and when I saw that, I was thinking, "What in the world is this?" And I was thinking, "That looks like a horror version of Chuck E. Cheese. What is that?"
I mean, it is.
If you want a good one, I don't think you'd like it once again. Although you might like it a little bit more, even though it's scarier, because it's kind of funny too. Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, it has Nicolas Cage
I thought
in
so.
it.
Yeah, it's got Nicolas Cage, and it's actually kind of funny in a way.
Yeah, I like it.
That's definitely more adult.
It's got some scares in it,
Yeah,
but I mean, it's
Nicolas
a scare
Cage,
and then immediate payoff.
yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Nicolas Cage doesn't say a single word the whole movie.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
yeah. It's just Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
You might get him chugging like a Mountain Dew, and then just stuff like that, and like no actual dialogue.
Yeah, and then he frequently takes breaks to play pinball.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
And he's drinking a grape soda every fucking time.
Yeah.
He changes his shirt like 10 times.
Yeah. It's kind of like a spoof, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's great. I would recommend that over FNAF.
Yes, I would. Yeah,
Okay.
Which
that's on Hulu, I think.
yeah, it was last time I looked.
There is a scene. I'm warning you. A scene you're not going to want to watch.
Oh no. You can spoil it if you want, or if it's personal.
There's one of those scenes where they.
Oh,
Now you got it.
I think. Yeah. Okay.
It's not too long though.
Well, still, thanks for the heads up.
Ignore us.
Oh, I am. No.
No, it was not.
No.
It wasn't what you said, John.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
We're telling the listeners to ignore us.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just most of the fans that I've talked to, we haven't liked it. Like it seems to be a general consensus of there were good things about the movie.
Yeah.
We want to see more from the sequels. It just wasn't as good as we think that it should have been.
I think the universal consensus is still Scream 6 is the best horror movie of the year.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just going to have controversial opinion on that. Because
I don't. What is it?
when I do my top 10, it might not make the top 10. Another horror movie might, though.
Last Voyage?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset about it. I still haven't watched it. I need to.
Okay, you and Angel need to come over one night. We're going to watch that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's... You got to watch it with surround sound and stuff. The score...
God damn, I forgot that you got surround sound.
So, you know how you love the Michael Giacchino score?
Yeah.
From Batman?
Yeah.
Last Voyage?
Okay.
It's on level with the Batman score.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah, you need the surround sound for that. And plus, you can't go wrong with David Dastmalchian.
That's true.
You cannot go wrong
I
with
love
him.
that man.
Yes.
That man's great. But yeah.
Can we get him, since the DCEU's dead, and we won't get another Suicide... Well, we might get more Suicide Squad content because of Peacemaker. Can we get him as a character in the Batman universe?
God, I hope so. Colin King.
No.
I would do it. I want to see that.
How would he be as Mr. Freeze?
That actually be really good. Okay, he would be a different Riddler, though.
We forgot Riddler.
Yeah, but Colt, basically.
Mr. Freeze or Scarecrow?
Mr. Freeze. I'll say Mr. Freeze because I think that Scarecrow would be a very easy casting for him.
Yes. What do you think, John?
Definitely Mr. Freeze because the actor that played Scarecrow did great. The one about Robin, not so good. We need a much better Mr. Freeze.
Okay. Anyways, David Dastmalchian for Mr. Freeze for the Batman universe. Hashtag.
Please.
Let's go. I would love to. I would pay to. Well, would pay to see it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Like, we would love this. This would be amazing. I'm glad I came up with that. Like, that's some high quality fan cast right there.
You do come up with some pretty good fan casts.
There was one fan cast that popped into my head this past week, and it's for Clayface, and I fucking forget who it was. But I another idea that I've been playing with is Alan Tudyk. Have him return in live action.
Alan Tudyk is great. He's great in any Disney.
Who did he play?
He played a lot of animated characters
So,
from Disney.
So Alan Tudyk was Mr. Nobody in
I know.
Patrol.
I'm saying, who do you play in Batman?
No, a fan cast for Batman.
Okay. Well, you said in live action, so I was like,
Yeah, Clayface.
oh, okay, yeah.
He was Clayface in Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Oh, the animated movie?
Yeah.
The TV show,
Yeah,
yeah.
Or
the
TV show,
show
excuse me.
with Haley
Yeah.
Cook.
Which I still haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Might be over the top.
I would skip it.
Yeah. me
Really?
personally.
I know a lot of people love that show.
No, we do. It's just we
It would
don't
be
think
too
you
much for
would.
you. It would be
Yeah.
too much for you.
Okay.
Oh.
I just he's so versatile as an actor, but I think that one thing that we never really get him in is like villain roles. So I feel
Alan
like it
Tudyk?
would really flex his chops.
Well, he was Mr. Nobody.
I know, but he still wasn't very serious.
Right.
Clayface is a pretty serious villain. When you think about it, all
I've
things
got
considered.
another idea, too.
What?
We've got him in Guardians. In a funny role. What if Batista was Clayface?
I can totally see that.
Yes!
I can totally see that.
Hey!
Yes. 1000% yes.
What the fuck,
Am I on one tonight?
dude? No, you're cooking. That's holy shit.
Why did I not think of that?
That's great.
Okay. Next week, for the listeners that don't know and watchers, this week is my birthday coming up. We're gonna fan cast our own Ultimate Batman universe, and we're gonna come up with our own trilogy. We're gonna come up with our own trilogy plot and cast the universe.
Man, if you were to do that with Spider-Man, no fucking problem. But Batman, how can I make
There's
Condiment
so
King
much.
the villain for every movie?
Exactly. Exactly.
Unless we do it as a 3-season TV show. What if we discuss TV plots? Then we have minor villains too.
Fuck. Yeah, but we would kind of have modern.
Minor villains with the movies too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna come up with our own Batman trilogy next week. Let's go!
Oh man, that'll be tricky. That'll be so tricky. I'm not even gonna write it down. I'm just going.
No, we're not writing it down. We're just gonna discuss plot points and.
No, dude, I'm
cast.
fucking writing mine down.
Okay, let's go.
I want to be thinking about this.
Yeah, because we haven't got to the big movies in November yet. That's not till a couple of weeks when we do the Marvels. So
Yeah, and then Hunger Games the week after. Yeah,
Yep, exactly.
but yeah, let's go.
This ought to be good. This will probably get the viewers. and
This might
listeners
be our
like, yeah.
best rated episode yet.
It could be. It could be.
We're just gonna jump straight from trivia. We're gonna try to get movies we've watched everything done within like 20 minutes next week, and we're just gonna jump straight into this for
Have
like
fun with that.
we're gonna try to spend at least an hour on this.
That should be good.
This is gonna be good.
You know, we got to this from talking about the FNAF movie.
Sorry,
No, I'm yeah.
we're 2 hours in.
I'm sorry. I go on tangents a lot, and I don't do anything to not enable
Derail
it.
it.
Yeah.
Until things get cut off, then it's under 2 hours.
It's not under 2 hours. It's we're at 2 hours right now. We still got one more.
No, I mean when you like cut this and we edited this and that stuff.
It's still not gonna be under 2 hours even after I cut.
That's true. That is true. Yes,
There was not enough.
that is true.
Yeah, the FNAF movie, this general consensus seems to be, it's good. Not as good as it could have been.
Right.
Hopefully the sequels get better, right? Yeah. that seems to be the general consensus from everybody that I've talked to so far. I know that there are going to be a lot of fans that just hate it, but that's going to be the same kind of crowd that doesn't like adaptations when they're an adaptation, not a one-for-one carbon copy.
Right.
Like the people that are like, well, Harry Potter wasn't accurate to the books. Like, yeah, no fucking shit. It'd be boring if you read the books, went to the movie, and realized every single fucking plot hook. Like,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be fun. No, this is one of those ones where it's that crowd that's not gonna of fans that's really not gonna like it.
Right. Or like the original trilogy purists.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Jacksepticeye is one of them. He doesn't do it to the point where he doesn't want other people to like it, but he's one of them where he was already that way with FNAF lore. He didn't like anything past like the first 3, basically. So,
No surprise there.
yeah. Hey, shut your fucking mouth.
Hey, that's what a lot of people said. I go what they said.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Are we ready to come up with this list?
No.
Paul isn't here, so we're kind of like winging it.
Yeah.
We'll come up with a list, and if anything's different after Paul gets a hold of us, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
But what we come up with will be the general consensus as of right now.
Well, 2 on the top of the list has got to be Screaming Aliens.
Aliens wasn't a horror movie. Alien was.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah, I would say Scream brought slashers to a modern era. So I would definitely say Scream. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. It brought it to the modern era.
Yeah, Scream. And then the first Alien.
Alien revolutionized sci-fi horror.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that too because it shows that sci-fi could be scary. Like Alien is, the suspense is terrifying in that movie.
It is. But I enjoyed it for what it was, surprisingly.
Dylan, you have any thoughts on those two? I think Scream and Alien go on the list.
I'm so sorry. I started thinking about dinner. I just spaced out.
Munchies.
You said Scream and what else?
Alien.
Alien? Yeah, no, I'd agree. I'd agree that they helped revolutionize the horror genre.
Yeah. I would definitely say Psycho.
Yeah.
It was one of the first slasher movies.
Yeah.
What else would go on there?
The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Night of the Living Dead. It revolutionized the zombie film. It was the first film to really show gore in a mainstream film, and like it wasn't the first gory movie, but like it brought it to a new level.
I remember seeing something about Saw.
I would say Saw is revolutionary.
Yeah. I forget what it was. There was something that happened with Saw after the second one.
I should
There
probably
was
be writing
definitely
these
some
down.
sort of resurgence.
I should definitely be writing these down.
We got to go back to the 1930s with the original Mummy, because that's kicked
Yeah.
off the MonsterVerse.
I thought Dracula kicked it off.
Dracula, that could be on the list too. Yes.
I would say Nosferatu instead of Dracula.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was like the first big like vampire movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Was Black Christmas a slasher movie?
yes.
Yeah, I think.
It was.
Black Christmas because
I've only ever
because
seen
it
the
started
first
the
remake.
whole slasher genre.
No, Psycho did.
Okay, well, Black Christmas could also be a visionary too.
Oh, Night of the Living Dead.
I said that, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's what I said about revolutionizing zombies and
Yeah.
the first film to show gore.
That's my bad.
I would say I know you're not going to like the title, but I'm just going to say it real quickly. It's because people were afraid of clowns.
What? It?
Yeah,
No,
I wouldn't say it revolutionized anything.
yeah, I don't think so.
it did revolutionize people being afraid of clowns.
Well, that's not
No, that's different. That's introducing a phobia.
right. Yeah.
Like that's not.
Okay, so like,
Yeah, Alien, Scream, Psycho,
It's a
Night
good
of the Living
try.
Dead, Exorcist.
yeah, that was a good try. Yeah.
What were some of the other ones we mentioned? I got Alien, Scream, Psycho, Night of the Living Dead. Exorcist.
Yeah,
So yeah.
and I also said the Mummy and also Dracula.
Mummy, and I think Nosferatu would be better though,
Yeah.
Okay.
I say Nosferatu.
because that came first.
I mean, Jordan Peele contributed a lot to the horror. Has contributed a lot to the horror.
Would
genre.
Get Out? Yes.
That's what I was gonna say. Get Out kind of brought in like the elevated horror, I guess.
Yeah, like while elevated horror had been around, like it like
This is what
boosted
revolutionized it.
Yeah. I would say his filmography.
Yeah. Blair Witch Project, first found footage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, without Paul, we're not getting really any disagreements.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna see the list and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I think it's
Paul.
coming out pretty good though.
I think so. Like we're making good points.
Yeah.
You may laugh at me at this one, but I just type on Google first werewolf movie, and it was called The Werewolf. The short was 1913, and it revolutionized werewolf movies. So I would put that on the list.
I wouldn't say it revolutionized it because I've never heard of it. Because
Okay.
for revolutionizing, you also have got to. It must be extremely popular and have contributed a lot. I would say the Wolfman is more contribution wise than Werewolf.
Yeah.
Because the Wolfman was one of the Universal monster movies, and there's countless remakes to that, and yeah, I'd say the Wolfman is more accurate than.
I think I'm going to try to get this name out. The American Werewolf in London. That was in '81, right?
Yeah.
That should be on there too.
Huh. I haven't.
Well, I mean, it wanted special effects, didn't it?
I
Or
don't-
probably prosthetics.
right. I don't know. Halloween should definitely be on the list. The first one. It was the most successful independent movie of all time.
It was.
That's true.
Yeah. I was very surprised how cheap the budget was. I was very surprised.
The Thing?
Yeah. I was
Oh.
going to mention the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I just didn't.
Have you seen that yet, John?
I know that you want to show it to me.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I'm bummed out that I haven't. I've
Oh.
been trying to get the 4K for the past year and a half.
Okay, so I wanted to do something for the podcast. I think it would be fun. We set theme movie days where we, like a Saturday afternoon, where we watch like 3 or 4 movies, and we go live on Facebook after each movie, as like a watch, and people do a watch along at home. So we'll take like 15-minute breaks in between each movie.
Okay.
One of them will be sci-fi horror, so The Thing is definitely one of the ones we'll watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if we've seen some of them already.
I am
Like,
interested, but I'm also kind of.
Obviously, some of them will be ones we've seen already. Like, we got to include Alien on that list.
Oh, yeah. Which I can handle Alien. Like I said, I love the film.
Alien's scarier than The Thing, so.
I was able to handle it better, though. Surprisingly, I was able to handle it.
Huh. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other ones, too. Shoot. What about The Invisible Man? Not just the classic one, but also the 2021.
Yeah.
Maybe?
I'll agree with the 2021.
Okay.
I'll agree with that one
Okay.
because of all the entire thought process that went behind it.
Okay.
It was talking about how they did a lot more with less.
Yeah.
Purge.
Yes.
I would say the Purge.
Okay.
Because it had a super tiny budget too.
It's super tiny budget, and it spawned a whole universe.
Spawned a whole universe, and there was a lot of money that went into the first movie, right?
Not that much in the first one, no.
What? No, like,
You mean made a lot?
yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say the budget was only like $2 million,
Yeah, no, it was small.
but yeah, it spawned a whole universe, and it was unique.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't, for as far as I know, there was nothing like it before.
I think that there were like similar things before
That
'cause I
were as
remember
thought
seeing
out.
something. Yeah. It just worked a lot better now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that. It's just we had to get to the point where there wasn't anything really original. And if we were going to get a remake, it would be of something that nobody's fucking heard of.
Right now we're at 14.
Okay.
Nightmare? Elm Street? It offered a unique aspect with going in the dreams, and it spawned the career of Johnny Depp.
That's true.
I say it should go on there.
Yeah, I'll agree with it.
Ooh, boy.
There's a lot of dead air. On
I
this
know.
episode.
This is a tough one.
If you were here, you could smell us thinking, because our brains are overheating.
Yeah. Paul, come back. We need you.
I don't know if I consider Ghostbusters horror at all.
So,
Which would you consider revolutionary horror comedy? Would you count Ghostbusters as horror at all, or would you say Zombieland?
I don't know if I would say either because Zombieland didn't do a whole lot other than be just a good zombie movie, in my opinion.
But it was like one of the first like successful like horror comedies. I feel like that was super successful.
Ghostbusters was super successful.
I know. I don't know if I'd count that as horror at all though, because it's more sci-fi.
Yeah, I know.
I feel
I
like it wasn't.
it's a supernatural comedy.
Yeah.
I
it's
just
not
don't
really
think that can. I guess that falls under the umbrella term of horror.
Yeah, I was
but-
gonna say if we're calling Scooby-Doo comedy too, I mean,
Yeah.
Ghostbusters is more in line with Scooby-Doo than Zombieland.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, do we want to call it horror
No.
or Zombieland? Do you think?
Zombieland.
Zombieland's a little bit more of a horror.
Yeah.
think.
Okay. Let's count Zombieland.
Yeah, it wasn't just comedy. It did have horror elements, too.
Yeah.
So.
And you get Bill Murray in both.
Oh man, I have a nomination, but it's so fucking selfish.
Okay. Let's hear it.
It would be Werewolf by Night because never have we ever gotten anything that paid homage to an earlier version of itself. Not only did it deliver on that, but at the same time being so fucking good.
I was thinking
It-
about
it-
that, too.
And being set in a pre-established non-horror universe. Okay.
It's superheroes. No, that's definitely more on the fucking horror aspect. Spawned from Tomb of Dracula for Pete fucking sake.
But yeah, if it belongs to the greater MCU, so it's still set in a non-horror franchise,
Yeah.
and it's a horror film. So okay, I believe that's 8.
You know,
That's 17.
I was gonna say it's easier to count to 20 with 4 hands, bud. You need some help.
Just counting the number of listings on here.
I know. Our brains are frying to the point where I can see the steam forming into your
Yeah,
dogs.
exactly.
God, what the
Oh.
fuck else? Are you good?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
debatable.
So people classify A Clockwork Orange as horror somehow. I don't personally see
I
it.
don't see it either. No.
But
It's more of a
apparently a
safe
lot of
movie.
people do. Do we want to count that?
I wouldn't know.
Because it's
No.
from the 70s and it's a thought piece.
It's
Basically.
disgusting. It's not horror.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not even
what
gonna
I
bother
thought.
watching
I was like, I mean, the eyelid thing sucks to watch, kind of, but like,
this. I definitely would not be watching that.
The original Phantom of the Opera.
yeah. You know what?
You know what? It
Yeah.
was a horror, yes. Which
I know it was.
Which I was surprised because I watched a bit of IFC's Top 100 Scariest Moments, and the Phantom of the Opera, the horror version, was on the list. I was thinking, wait, that exists?
Which
Yeah,
horror
I'm
version?
saying-
There's two. Yeah.
The
There-
early one.
Yeah, there's the silent film, and then there's one from like 39. I would say the original one, though.
Yeah.
I've not seen it, but I feel like it's revolutionary. because
interesting.
It spawned how many different versions of that
It
same.
is.
Yeah.
It is. I've seen it. I like it.
It's on that 50 pack of horror classics I got.
Makes sense. Lon Chaney did his own makeup,
Yeah.
and
He won awards for it.
Yeah, like he was definitely changing how everybody did their on-screen performances. I'd say that.
Should we do one more silent? The original Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I wouldn't classify that as horror.
Okay, but
Yeah.
have you seen that one? Because that is technically
No.
Universal Monsters.
Oh, it is?
Technically, yes.
I didn't know that.
IMDb qualifies it as drama horror.
Oh, okay.
I see that.
Sure. Why not?
Throw it on there.
Should that be our last one, or do you have another better idea?
I'm not the horror expert, man.
I can't think of any other ones.
The only other thing I could think of that could go against it is The Conjuring. Because it brought back the supernatural. In a more terrifying than ever. I feel like it's scarier than The Exorcist.
Throw that on there in place of Hunchback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
So, our list, until Paul utterly destroys us, we'll get separate audio of that, of him just ripping into us. In no particular order, our top 20, as in the podcast itself, our official top 20 most influential horror movies. Alien, Scream, Psycho, Night of the Living Dead, The Exorcist, Saw, The Mummy, Nosferatu, Get Out, The Blair Witch Project, The Original Halloween, The Thing 1982, The Invisible Man 2020, The Purge, Nightmare on Elm Street, Zombieland, Werewolf by Night, the original Phantom of the Opera, and The Conjuring. I feel like that's a pretty solid list.
I think so.
For some reason, I was counting 19 in my head. Ooh,
All right, Matthew, say it all again.
I was kind of ahead. I think I was
John
19.
didn't get the first time.
Oh, shoot. We were at 19. We got one. I guess Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's still on the list.
Did you replace the Conjuring, the Hunchback of Notre Dame with Conjuring?
Yeah, now it's back on the list.
Okay, and the Conjuring. There you go. Now there's your 20.
Ignore me. It's been a long night. It's only 7 o'clock.
Okay,
it could've
old
been-
man.
I mean, it could have been worse. It could be midnight.
Peepaw's got to go to bed.
John's the old man.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Anyways.
My favorite channel growing up was the TV Guide.
Back in my day, they were called pictures. Anyway, this is Old Man John saying good night for this episode.
Very funny. God bless. Good night.
Good night.
the Cinema Asylum podcast. You guys were awesome. Thanks for coming out.
God, no.